The movie with fat kid.
You know what time it is, don't you? Sure. Oh, yes. For what it is, nigga. My mama raised me around robbers, killers, and junkies. Where they religion with God, but they worship the money. I'm from the east side of town where you can't trust a soul. That's why I keep it if any and everywhere I go. I met the devil already cause I done been through hell. Before they taught me how to spell, they taught me how to sell. I'm so blunt you can smoke me, pure asshole. I tell them straight like it is and I don't sugarcoat. I know killers that never been caught. I know dope boys who never sold salt. I know side hoes who never gon' talk. I bet you can't see the gold through a ski mat. I know killers that never been caught. I know dope boys who never sold salt. I know side hoes who never gon' talk. I bet you can't see the gold through a ski mat. Pay attention, you might learn something. Get on your grind, you might earn you something. I trap harder than the best of them. And I tax all of the rest of them. If she a real bitch, she gon' hold me down, I run her mouth. Never gossip about what I did and what I hid off in the house. Shout out to all my real trappers who rock it up and piece it out. And Lord bless them street niggas who rap what they really about. No cap, sure. I know killers that never been caught. I know dope boys who never sold salt. I know side hoes who never gon' talk. I bet you can't see the gold through a ski mat. I know killers that never been caught. I know dope boys who never sold salt. I know side hoes who never gon' talk. I bet you can't see the gold through a ski mat. Pay attention, you might learn something. Get on your grind, you might
learn something. Yeah. Get on your grind, you might earn you something. Nigga, I know dope boys that never sold soft. What's up, family? What's up, family? We in it, bitch, man. Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, man. Yeah, man. We are here. And we want to know what's going on. What's going on in these YouTube streets? Pull up, ladies and gentlemen, to talk to the boy. Pull up, ladies and gentlemen, talk to the boy, man. We don't know what is going on in these YouTube streets. We don't know what these niggas doing. We don't know nothing. But salute to everybody, man. As you come in, make sure y'all hit that like button, share button. And also, most definitely, man, if you're not subscribed to the Born Rich Club podcast, man, make sure you get your ass over there and subscribe to the Born Rich Club podcast, man. Brand new episode going up tomorrow. Listen, man, I am so happy, man, because the podcast has only been going up from here. It's only been going up, and I couldn't and wouldn't be able to have a successful podcast without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Without y'all popping in, tuning in. And for those that's not subscribed to the podcast channel, that's the link for that there. Yes, sir. Make sure we support the Born Rich Club podcast, man, because this is the podcast that I put my blood, sweat, time, money, energy into. So make sure y'all, if y'all don't do nothing else, fuck it. I want y'all to hit the like button, but if you don't hit the like button, fuck it and fuck you. But subscribe to the podcast channel. That's the one we got to run up. And the people, man, go tell a friend to subscribe to this channel right here, Born Rich Club Films on YouTube. Man, we are fucking like 19 subscribers away from hitting that thou wow. We gotta run that up, man. We got 19 subscribers, so I need y'all to go to your troll pages, subscribe from your troll pages. If you got a second page, backup page, reaction page, whatever channel you got on YouTube, I need you subscribe to not only Born Rich Club Films, but Born Rich Club Podcasts on all your fucking channels, man. Because we got to run that up. We definitely gotta run that up, man. And I want to know what's going on in these YouTube streets. I missed y'all, man. I promise I missed y'all. I don't think I've been live since what, Sunday? You know what I mean? I was live Sunday, and now we back. We bike, and there's been a lot of shit going on, man. They kicking doors down and fucking borrowing money and extorting motherfuckers for money and calling people jobs and man, shit crazy. Shit has been going real crazy around here, man. But y'all make sure y'all share this out, man. If you haven't shared it out, I don't know why you haven't shared this out. Matter of fact, I need to take some time to share this shit out, man. And while I go tell a friend to tell a friend, I need y'all to do the same thing, same thing, same thing. Go tell a friend to tell a friend. Hold on. I need y'all to go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to pull up, man. We are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here, man. We are here. So yeah, man, we'll do one more little music break, man. Then we'll get to it. Then we'll definitely get to it. Let's go. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. What number like are you? What city you from? City, state. If you from the UK, you know what I mean? Where you at in the UK, man? Let's wake this the fuck up, man. Wake up, man. Y'all too sleepy in this motherfucker, man. Let's go.
I'm a gold definition of the South. Ain't no more like no ass, get some more in this house. I'm no bitch, it ain't no bed, it ain't no clothes in this house. It's a drop, and my flash will make your eyes pop out.
Come swing my dough, the more you spin, nigga, the more you win, nigga. Catching bites, back to back. It's just me and Twin in here. I got Glocks, chops, Rugers, 5.7 FNs in here. We got every bill from Andrew Jackson to Big Ben in here. Money stacked up on the table, nigga. While we breaking down dope. This shit so strong, Duff forgot his mask and damn near choke. We got fins out, them little blue pills, and we got coke. Ain't nobody we missing. You come get a gram or a couple hoes. It ain't nothing but mixing on my schedule. Ain't got time for no hoes. My bitch thought I was out cheating. I FaceTime with just me and a couple bowls. I don't really fuck with no new niggas. I get money with the bros. You ain't gotta keep calling my phone. I got this shit, nigga. Come swing my dough. Come swing my dough. The more you spin, nigga, the more you win, nigga. Catching bites, back to back. It's just me and Twin in here. I got Glocks, chops, Rugers, 5.7 FNs in here. We got every bill from Andrew Jackson to Big Ben in here. Come swing my dough. The more you spin, nigga, the more you win, nigga. Catching bites, back to back. It's just me and Twin in here. I got Glocks, chops, Rugers, 5.7 FNs in here. We got every bill from Andrew Jackson to Big Ben in here.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Top. Shout out to Big Top in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to everybody, man. So listen, we'll come here for the final recap. We'll come here for the finale, man. Final recap. FDA, pay that nigga Dre his money, man. Pay that man. Pay that man. If that man let you borrow some money, pay that man. Why would you not? Pay that man, guys. Tell you a little lesson about something, man. Number one, right? If you borrowing money, not only have every intentions to pay it back, pay the shit back. It's simple. It ain't hard. It ain't fucking rocket science. Pay the shit back. Right? And as for the lender, if you're loaning money, make sure it's something that you can afford. Make sure it's something where if you say, hey man, this person didn't pay me back, fuck them. And you say fuck them, and then you don't pay them back. Right? People behind the scenes on YouTube, before you give out some money, make sure you can stand it. Make sure you gotta know, hey man, if I'm gonna give this money away, I'm not expecting it back. I'm not. Only thing, let me tell you this, man. When you loan a motherfucker some money, right? Or you give a motherfucker some money, and you gotta already expect. I may never see this money again. So make sure it's something you can afford. because there's a lot of fucking behind the scenes panhandling and money exchanging from hand to hand. There's a lot of crazy shit going on, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm hating, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm hating. Because ain't no motherfucker gave me no money behind the scenes, nigga. I need a $40 here, $40 there, $60 here, $60 there. Ain't no motherfucker behind the scenes giving me no money. So you goddamn right I'm hating. You goddamn right I'm a hater, nigga. I need somebody to hit me up behind the scenes and either loan me or give me some money, nigga. Yeah, this is aggressive panhandling at its finest. What I'm doing right now, nigga. I need a couple dollars, nigga. I get my check on Friday, like the clip Dre said. I got the chime card, so I technically get paid today. Right? It's fucking past midnight. I get paid today. So anybody want to loan me some money that I'm never gonna pay you back? Hit the cash app. Hit the motherfucking cash app, man. Because this money going behind the scenes, man. And this is my question to you, Jamin. Listen, Jamin. If you had to borrow some money from anybody on YouTube, who would you borrow it from? Who the fuck, right? We got the number one ducks, right? The number one ducks on YouTube that may let you borrow some money is Dre Too Much. Like we seen it. Dre Too Much got a history of loaning niggas money on YouTube, right? So I would go to Dre. You know what, Jamin? You don't even got to do it, Jamin. I'll give you my top. What you want to do, Jamin? Top 3? Is that Buttons?
I see Soldier T rubbing off on you.
Is that you, Buttons?
I see Soldier T rubbing off on you.
The pause all of that. Don't no man rub off on me. Pause. Only women rub off on me. Only women rub me off, Benji. Yeah. You see that? You got to use your words carefully, nigga. Only women rub me off. But go ahead and break that down. What do you mean, Soldier T rub? I don't even want to repeat what you just said. What do you mean about that?
I mean, the nigga was just doing a lot of hating, bro. The nigga was doing a lot of fucking hating, bro. You was calling him on it, but I mean, like, damn, my nigga, like listen, like, no one even, because you up here, you just said you was hating.
Oh, no, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking. You know I'm joking, but you know I get that.
And you know I'm joking too.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I ain't no. When I say hate is nigga, you know what I mean?
But if I'm be serious about it,
I'll say hate is aggressive, but jealous maybe so. Yeah, nigga, I might be a little jealous, nigga. Everybody.
How do you just sit here, bro, like as a grown man, bro, and sit there like niggas don't even mention you like that, don't even talk about you, and you just come back just gunning at niggas, bro?
Okay, all right, go get your shit out, Benji. I see what
I'm just saying, yeah, because I'm just sitting back watching, like, damn, Soldier, like, no one even talking about you, saying nothing. Have you heard anything about Soldier? No, but you see, he come back just talking big shit, huh? For what?
He
no one's even worried about you, nigga. Are you mad because no one's mentioning you, nigga? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Nah,
you trying to make yourself known again? You want to back around now on some type of shit, nigga? Come on, nigga. No one even mentioned you since you've been gone. No one even said nothing. Hey, where's Soldier at? Hey, where's Soldier? No one even said fuck Soldier. We hate that nigga. No one even mentioned this nigga. He come back gassing.
He pulled back up. He pulled back up on the mission.
Yeah, like nigga. So what, nigga? Like damn, nigga.
He pulled back up on the
I
mission.
don't get that shit. You can't sit there and talk about the next nigga when you doing the exact same shit. You sit there hating on the next nigga for what? Niggas ain't been hating on you, say nothing about you. You come back this and that, and I don't like that shit, bro. That shit ain't cool. Niggas sitting there talking about other niggas and gun. Nigga, what the fuck, bro? You been thinking about niggas that long, blood?
He did pull back up on the mission. I don't know, man. You know, I fuck with Soldier. I fuck with Soldier, but I'm always.
Nigga, I did too, but fuck that.
Y'all niggas knew these people longer than me, but me and Soldier got a solid relationship. Because if y'all remember, Soldier was like a co-host. You know what I'm saying?
But niggas usually why nigga like him get mad at a nigga because niggas said they didn't like his music. Because the nigga said they didn't know where he was from. Because like just say like shit like that, bro. Like that's why you get mad at niggas. Because niggas don't want to really be like you. You want niggas to be like you. Okay, come on, my nigga. All the light shit with the studio. Who gives a fuck about who had lights and TVs first? You light bright ass niggas.
He did say
The
that.
fuck wrong with you niggas? All these damn lights around you, nigga. That's a kid show.
He did say that. He said he had LEDs around his.
I heard him.
He had LEDs. But let me ask you this. Measure that. Did he have LEDs in his studio before?
I don't remember all that.
Before OG? OG got the LED.
Look, this is how it was at first. When it first started up, right?
Yeah.
I know I had studio equipment because I'm in my garage. They always talk about garages, but my garage
Yep,
is my
they did talk shit about garages.
Yeah, this is my man cave. I actually have a motherfucking studio built inside here. I got a whole door and everything that you open and close, do a booth and everything, right? This is my man cave. This is where I kick it at, right? I got weightlifting thing, everything, right? So boom. So that doesn't matter. Fuck where you're at inside your house, as long as you got a man cave, right? So boom.
Yeah.
Nigga, I mean, I remember him having the studio shit hooked up, kind of sort of, but he didn't really have that much at all first. Then he hit for some money, nigga, and that's when he had all that shit, nigga. That's when he came with all the Apple shit, all the new mics and all the cameras and shit, because he had hit some money or some shit like that, my nigga. On my mama. Nigga, Bernie Smith know I'm right, nigga. Come, hey, Born, y'all be getting the truth from the wrong niggas. Because I be sitting there listening to some of these niggas like, what the fuck? You niggas don't believe that shit, man?
Yeah,
you know
I mean, you know me, Benji. I'm neutral, bro. I just listen to because I wasn't around. So I can only go by what y'all tell me. You know, I make my jokes about party line and shit, but I wasn't around for them days. Right.
No, see, when Trey lit up, Trey used to come on, he had a banner. I always came on with the same, my little Chinese proportion thing. I always had that, and I always got a studio mic. I've always had a whole studio hooked up in here. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, like I like how niggas be on their phones. I'm not on my phone, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've always been on my studio, on my laptop.
On the laptop,
always on my laptop. Always.
That's me too.
Yeah, so a couple niggas did. Trey had it like that. Trey actually said at first he didn't have it, and he went back and got the stuff because he wanted to do it right. You know what I'm saying? If you niggas want to know a real story, he came at first with nothing already prepared. Then he said, "Oh shit, I gotta come prepared." Then Trey went and got his shit together, and then came back and got it with his shit right. You know what I'm saying? Smoke Dog already had his shit. Kev Lightweight had some shit going. Soulja T had his shit going, but he had to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's just been upgrading, doing their thing. So I don't know why niggas is knocking what other niggas is doing, bro. Because that's the whole point of it, right? Is to upgrade and get better shit, not stay with the same sloppy shit.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck is niggas hating on niggas upgrades and hating on what niggas got? Because niggas nothing to go buy a cheap ass. I can $25. I can go buy a whole mic studio setup right now, nigga, and be sounding just like you niggas. I'm just saying I don't have that, but I'm just saying if a nigga wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So why niggas is hating on that shit, blood? That shit killed me right there. That's the weakest shit ever.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, I had that first. Who gives a fuck if you had it first, nigga? MTV been had it. Nigga, BET been had it, nigga.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga rapping all that shit and countdown rap shows, all that shit. They been had this lights and shit all that. Come on, man. We copying from them niggas.
No, I can't argue with that. I think the thing was that Soulja was saying it's first. Who had it first?
We don't remember Soulja having all that. If he did, he did. Jay Wee had lights. Jay Wee got a whole studio too. Jay Wee another one with a whole studio and lights and everything too, my nigga. Jay Wee got a whole red room. Chubbs got a whole studio too, colorful and everything too. So I mean, who's copying who, my nigga? Like nigga, Soulja T is a hater, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga hate on nigga because nigga got that shit. I ain't taking nobody's side. I'm just saying, period, nigga. That's some hate shit. You gotta call a spade, my nigga. And when nobody even talking about you, blood, you just come back gassing up niggas. I don't like that shit.
He can't be. He pulled back up, nigga. Made a hell of a re-entry, nigga.
Yeah. That's when I step in. Like, nah, nigga, you got me fucked up.
Then I step in. See, niggas talking this studio and lights and mic, nigga.
Right.
Come on, let's do this, man. You
and
what
look,
you want,
lights? Come on, man.
Nigga, what you want, lights, mic, nigga, what you want, a flower? Nigga, I put a flower in the background.
I see you though. I can see you, right? You're not dark. When we turn my shit on, you can see me, right? We got lights on us, bright lights. Like, not no colorful ass, extravagant circus ass shit.
Circus is crazy.
The fuck?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? That shit is crazy, nigga. Nigga, that's my recap. I've been thinking about that for a minute. I'm like, hey, hold on, man. This nigga, boy, I'll sit for a minute. Hey, fuck this nigga. This nigga tripping, my nigga, because we all been having setups, nigga. I've been had a studio, been had lights before all these niggas did.
Who was first, Benji? Who was first? The Soldier.
If I want, if I had mine since Dirty Weather's channel, nigga. I had mine before I even met these niggas. Put it that way. Smoke Dog had his before he met all of us. I don't know who was first.
Yeah, that was his.
You go back and ask my peoples, nigga. Hey, I can pull up videos right now. Hold on. I'll have you pull up a video right now, nigga. Hold on. I'm gonna go find this video. I'm gonna have you pull up and show you, nigga. Hold on, watch this.
Nah, Soldiers was saying what Pac said. Nigga, you copy my style. 9 shots couldn't stop me.
Right, we all got batters in the background. We all got that shit, my nigga. Nobody copy nobody's style, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. We all got this, bro. Everybody, come on, my nigga. Niggas as well as doing this shit, like myself and other couple. I'm just saying, people I named the shit. We came in to do this shit, so we got studio setups, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me.
I got that. Hey, nigga, I used to have the lights that dripped in the back, nigga. You know, I had like this going like tinkling down, nigga, all nigga back and forth. I had them lights, nigga, for a minute, nigga, going on my shit, nigga. I stopped all that shit. I'm cool with that shit. I just want a bright light, nigga.
Christmas lights. Benji, don't let
me. It was like not Christmas lights, but it's like a rain light. It like flickers back and forth. It goes around like it's like that was weird shit. It's like like I don't know. It was cool to light though. But I mean, we all had shit like that. I seen that before. I was like, I seen the crowd reaction kind of sort of, and they liked it cool, but it was kind of like, kind of corny, nigga. Fuck them lights, blood. So I just got rid of the lights, nigga. You did?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We all trying to figure this shit out, man. That's it. That's what YouTube is you try to figure out what works, what don't work. What works.
Yeah, everything's not for everybody. But don't sit there and come back like you just the tough, like you the dopest nigga on this motherfucker. You not though, my nigga. We know you for real, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my niggas.
Oh, okay. I see.
Shalana say no one knows you, nigga, in Detroit. No artists or none. Her son is an artist and an actor out there in movies. No one knows this nigga, and he wants to sit up here and try to talk big, tough, like he's like somebody knows him, my nigga. Nobody even knows this nigga.
Hey, Benji got the floor, ladies and gentlemen. This Buttons, goddamn it. This is Buttons, goddamn it.
I was gonna start my live up and gas him up, but I figured he'd probably come over here so he could hear me or something. I know he listening probably.
Nah, he said he was gonna go to bed though when I
go to bed my
big
ass.
Talk. Yeah, big talk. Yeah, bitch. I'm kind of hoping you went live. I just went live. You know what I say, nigga? It was no other bar open. It was no other. All the bars closed. I say, let me open mine for a minute. Pause. But yeah, let me go live.
Right, shit. Always come up here crying and shit. I think always crying, blood. That's what he always do is cry. They did that. Fuck them. Players only. Nigga, you're not a player, nigga. You got catfish by a bitch on here, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Okay, now he's not here, but in his defense, he said he was just playing a role for content.
Man,
he said he was playing a role for content, Buttons.
Man, that nigga Soldier T lying his ass off. That was his fucking boot, man. Quit lying, nigga. He fought for that bitch. I heard that bullshit. Come on, don't talk to me about that, dog. Come on, man. That's out of pocket, bro. You say some shit like that to a real nigga, man.
Yeah, what up, Dre? What up, Dre, man? Hey, Dre, fuck with me,
Niggas
bro.
What up, Dre?
Dre, I'm gonna drop your Instagram, bro. I'm gonna hit you up, man. And this ain't even on no funny shit, Dre, but I need a little something, a little 20, 25 or something until I get paid, Dre. Fuck with me.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad.
It's tomorrow.
I had to think about it. Like, did I borrow somebody from Drake? When he was saying that shit, nigga, like, did I borrow somebody from Drake?
I'm gonna tell you the coldest thing, Dre. This was a bar, bro. That fucking clip, they said I got the Chime card because transparent, right? I got cash out. I got the cash out. My job, my check goes to my cash app account, and they pay me on Wednesday. I thought that shit was so hard. It was hard, nigga. Fuck with me, Dre. I get paid tomorrow, nigga. You'll never have to try to expose me, nigga, because I got you. I got you, nigga. If I need a little fuck, I'm gonna do a topic. I ain't gonna give it away. I'm actually gonna do a topic though. Shout out to you, Dre. Shout out to AR. Shout out to Third Coast. Shout out to Third Coast. And I hope her people is cool because her door got kicked in. And you know what I mean? Her people door got kicked in, and we know AR was supposed to send that 300. Well, her people, her home. This is what she told AR. She told AR that her door got kicked in, and AR was supposed to send her 300 to get their door fixed. So Shout out, shout out to
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, shit, real crazy. And AR talked to the maintenance man. Yeah, he talked to the maintenance man. The maintenance man that was fixing it. I can't take y'all serious, man. I cannot fucking take y'all serious, man. Y'all is crazy, man. Y'all, my bad,
No,
Third.
man,
I thought you was asleep, Third.
Niggas always trying to take all this credit, nigga. Niggas try to take all this credit and act like they've been doing something on here, nigga. And as sad as it seems, nigga, ain't no one popping, nigga. Give a fuck.
Nah, but shout out to y'all, because I am gonna do a topic, man. I got a topic saved for real. And it's a serious topic. That's why I like this shit, though. You know why I like this YouTube shit, right? Because y'all know I'm the topics guy. So I can hear all of this shit and then come up with a real life topic in my head. So the next time I go live, this is a bullshit live, y'all. It's fucking 2 in the morning. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning where I'm at. This is a bullshit live, really. But when I go live later on this week, I do want to have a serious conversation about finances and shit like that. Because it's just crazy. I didn't know. I'm going to be honest. I thought y'all was just fucking trying to fuck something behind the scenes. Maybe I'm snitching on myself right now. But when I'm behind the scenes, with females or from these YouTube shit, I'm trying to fuck something. But y'all just goddamn trying to run the money up. Y'all trying to goddamn I said, boy, y'all cold-blooded. Y'all are cold-blooded behind the scenes, nigga. And you know it's funny, y'all going for the gusto. Y'all ain't even saying FDA didn't go for the gusto. He said, man, let me get a little 25 here, a little 40 here, a little 30 here. Look, nigga, Third Coast said, nigga, give me the 300. Nigga, give me all my shit. Give me all that shit in one wop. Hey, man. Shout out to y'all. I fucking love y'all, man. Y'all are behind the scenes doing the most. Benji, why you introduce me to these people, man? God damn, I blame you,
man.
Man, I'm blaming
My
you.
bad.
I love it. Nah, fuck it. I love it. I'm saying that, but I love it. I'm happy you introduced me to these. Y'all are some of the funniest people ever, and I fuck with y'all, though. I really fuck with y'all, man. But god damn. This nigga saying, hey, bro, the bitch done put me out, bro. I need $40, bro. I said, God damn. Hey.
Oh, nigga.
Hey, man, look. My people didn't do you nothing. Hey, my partner dough got kicked in, AR. I need $300 to get the dough fixed, AR. Why you fucking with me? I didn't do you nothing. What's that New Orleans? Hey, baby, I didn't do you nothing, baby. I just need some money real quick, baby. I said, God damn, y'all are
I didn't do you nothing.
YouTube street, man. I didn't do you nothing. Salute to all of y'all, man. Y'all are hilarious on this motherfucker, man. That nigga said, hey, bro. I gotta get an Uber. Can you please send me $40 for an Uber, bro? Nah, for real, bro. The bitch done put me out, bro. Come on, bro. Like, nigga.
Oh my god, boy, you stupid as fuck.
Why y'all don't fuck with me behind the scenes like that, man? I'm gonna start asking you motherfuckers for money, man. I see that now. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, fuck it. If we panhandling like this, I want to aggressively panhandle too. I feel left out. What is you talking about? Y'all is running it up over here, bud. They running it up.
We learned from somebody, but I'm not gonna say who. But we'll leave that quiet.
Don't tell me it's Nina Boy. Don't tell me Nina Boy was on here aggressive.
Not even close.
Okay, just making sure. Hold on. Let me make sure this is really Dre.
Hell no, that's the wrong icon picture. Nigga, you need a different picture, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That
His head looks
shit
good as
there.
hell.
Dre, is that really you, Dre?
Nigga, is that really you? Take that picture down,
Hell
nigga.
no, that ain't him.
This nigga, that shit funny as a motherfucker. That nigga said, bro.
Bro.
What's crazy
Bro.
though is I don't like how Trey A try to put a spin on that shit because I would have never did that if that nigga didn't try to flex like that on that panel, bro. I would have left that shit alone. And then he brought up the money. Like, why would you do that?
Hold
Don't
on, what
try to
happened?
flex
What
on
I
me.
miss? Did I just miss something, Dre? I must just miss something. I missed
No, I'm
Trey.
saying no, yeah, Trey A last live, he was trying to act like, oh, you calling out a black man that needed help in need and all that type of shit.
Man,
It wasn't nothing like that.
You know Trey ain't shit though, man.
He ain't
Hey,
shit
that
for
nigga
that. He
called
just
me
had to
out.
flip it.
Hold on. He called me out, y'all.
But my thing
Hey,
is, nigga, I
he's
was
called
really
me out
looking out
before,
for
my
that
nigga.
nigga.
No, he's called me out before, bro. So he ain't got no to talk.
And I ain't got no problem looking out for niggas. Like I said, I felt like shit. I could do this and it ain't gonna hurt my pockets. I never do that if it was gonna hurt my pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that, Dre. I know that, Dre. I know because nigga, you at work, nigga. You a lot of times you on this platform. I know a certain time, nigga, when you pull up, you said I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? You at work. You'll cam up at work and shit. So I know a little $40 here, a little 25. I think, man, FDA ain't gonna like it. But I think that he had the right strategy when panhandling money from you. We just do a little 25 here, a little 30 there, a little 40 there. Like if he would have took the third coast approach and just flat out, if he would have took the third coast approach and just flat out asked you for 300, you wouldn't have gave it to him. So he had the right strategy, bro. Yeah, if you're gonna aggressive panhandle, hit these niggas up for 25.
But I don't even want to put all of it out there, bro. That's why I said that nigga only showed y'all what he wanted to show y'all. I didn't, nigga. I'm done with it. He apologized. I don't even want to talk about it. But nigga, I didn't, nigga, send some hundreds. Nigga. I didn't send some hundreds like a motherfucker.
Damn.
I didn't put, nigga. I didn't, the card been declined. We at KFC right now. So you think you can get this bucket of chicken? Like I did a lot of shit, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Y'all call me begging Benji, nigga? Fuck out of here.
That's crazy. I don't follow you, Dre. What's your? Let me find you on Instagram.
I think y'all owe me some money for calling me begging Benji because this nigga done hit the market.
And I'm mad because all of these niggas is hitting the market buttons except us. Well,
no, listen, bro. Listen, they call me begging Benji, nigga.
But at least you had Janet. Like I didn't even have a Janet on deck. Like that's crazy. I didn't even have a Janet on deck.
No,
like
I'm not gonna discuss that right now. I got receipts. So I can discuss that.
Niggas don't want to talk about that. Niggas don't want to talk about that, man.
I got receipts.
You had a Janet you could reach out to, nigga. I'm gonna find me some. I promise y'all. Fuck that. I'm gonna find me a lick on this motherfucker. You know what, bitch? I take back what I said earlier. I appreciate you for introducing me to all these suckers.
No problem.
I'm gonna find me a sucker on this motherfucker, man. Who got it?
Wasn't no sucker shit, man. She wasn't no sucker though. You there? These niggas cut out, did I?
No, I thought you niggas cut out, man.
Oh, that nigga went on mute.
Yeah, but no, I was just looking out for him though, man, to be honest. Like,
nah, my bad.
Some niggas feel like, oh man, don't ask Drake for nothing. He gonna put me on blast. It ain't even like that.
Hey, look.
Not me, nigga. That did not deter me at all, nigga. I'm still gonna find you on Instagram and ask you a 40.
Nigga stupid.
I want the
That
40.
nigga said, I need that little 3.5, huh?
Yeah, nigga.
What's crazy is how they was denying that shit. Like, come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. That nigga said she tripping, bro. She just want to smoke.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
So 3.5, man, she gonna be all right. I'm like, all right.
God damn.
Okay, with this nigga, man. This nigga's crazy.
Nah, I'm gonna do a topic though, man. I'm definitely doing a topic, man. About
Did y'all see when me and my wife pulled up on FDA Live? That shit was hilarious.
I was watching that shit. He said Sabrina, and then, you know what's so funny, but
They really think I got a white wife. You see that shit?
yeah, bro.
That nigga said,
That just shows, bro. Like I gotta watch out.
You married to a cracker? I'm like, oh,
Right,
right.
My
wife is not ghetto, nigga. Like, she grew up in the hood, but she's not hood. You know what I'm saying? My wife is like my older sister. They like whitewash. Like, they're not hood
like,
girls.
His wife's not.
Hey, you know what's funny,
white,
though? You know what's funny though, man. Shout out to Talk to Me Nice. Y'all go subscribe to Talk to Me Nice. So I was saying this on her panel earlier. Like, those are the women that I'm attracted to.
Me too.
Those are the women that I'm attracted to that kind of know but don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell y'all this, like I said this before, bro. Like, both of my baby mamas, like, cause I trap. So when I met them, I was a trapper. I'm not saying I was the kingpin, goddamn it, the real Rick Ross or none of that. But I trap. So both of my baby mamas, the first time they ever seen crack in their life was with me. When they was with me, they was like, "Oh, what is that you selling?" I was like, "Oh, it's crack, baby." She was like, "Oh shit, I've never seen crack." So like, I fuck with girls like that, like never seen that shit, don't know what it is. Don't I tell y'all all the time, man? I fuck with girls, man. If third coach ran up on my girlfriend and said, "Bitch, I'm finna beat you up," guess what she gonna say? "Girl, ain't nobody trying to fight you." You know what I'm saying? Them the girls I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to nice girls that grew up in the black community, but they not hood like that. You feel me? Yeah, they just not. They not on.
Why they talking shit about white women? Run up on white women, she on dog walk her, bitch.
Yeah,
that was funny. My wife said, "FDA, what about when we gave you money so your wife can get the work that gas money?" He said, "Bitch, then we paid that gas money back."
Hey, though, Dre, though, I kind of thought you were telling the truth though, bro. On the part where he hit you up and he wasn't letting you explain. See. This you said that he called you, right? So I'm pretty sure his wife is right there. Normally I'm talking, so his wife was probably talking on the side.
Benji, real shit, bro. Everything that I said was facts, my nigga. It's so much more. I don't want to do him like when the nigga called me tonight and let me know that he got interviews and this gonna fuck up his name, and dude called him saying like I can't have you on my show with this shit going around. That made me say, okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm not the type to fuck up somebody's money. But bro, it's so much more shit I could put out there, my nigga. Like that's why you see how Rose was quiet when I said Rose. So you never talked to me on Instagram, and he like, she ain't never called you, bro. I never said she called me. And then he kept saying, I don't even have your number, bro. I know I don't have your number, you don't have my number, but you know you get in contact with me off Instagram, dog. Yeah. So every time I said Rose, so you didn't talk to me, you see she wasn't saying shit. Cause she knows she talked to me, bro. She didn't call me. That nigga called me and asked me for some money when he'd already owed me money and was asking for some more money. And I laughed it off like, nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm not about to send you some more money and you still owe me money. And that's when she took the phone, nigga. She took the phone and was like, look, Dre, on everything, bro. I promise you, when I get my taxes, I'm gonna shoot you your money plus a little extra. And that's when she started telling me, y'all look like twins. You look like you could be FDA brother. And I'm like, what? I don't look nothing like this nigga.
Well, she got a point. Hold on, Dre. She got a point. Y'all do. Now,
My nigga, that's what I'm saying though. If your wife is saying we look like twins, what that mean? What that
that
mean,
means
nigga?
both y'all fat, sloppy, and ugly. But
Bro, like I said, his wife say that. My wife don't even. She said that nigga ugly as hell. He don't even have a hairline, bro. FDA look like he pregnant, nigga. I work out 3 times a week, my nigga.
yeah, but you still look pregnant. Like, come on, Dre. Let's don't do
My
this.
nigga,
Let's
yeah,
don't do this.
right. I'm a big nigga, but I'm a solid nigga. FDA is
No, but
sloppy.
you- all right, fuck. I
That
don't want
nigga got D cup titties, nigga.
D cups. So I'm just playing.
Like, come on now. And I'm a handsome young man. That nigga old fat man.
Well, both of y'all are fat men, but I understand. I know where you're going. I understand where you're going, bro. Bro.
That nigga born
Bro,
to
I
hate.
understand where you going, bro. I understand where you going, bro.
That's the
Hey,
clip
but
nigga
shout
should
out
have.
to my supporters though, man.
Yeah.
Ran
Yeah,
that shit up in 2 lives, man. 290, 2 lives. That's crazy.
I run it up, and that's one thing, Benji. Yeah, you know I've been saying this all night, Benji, but this is why I thank you for introducing me to these crazy motherfuckers because they
Yeah.
do support. One thing I can say is they do support, bro.
For
Yeah,
sure.
they support.
They do.
That's what I told FDA, nigga. He get mad. Oh, you niggas is panhandling by putting your cash out there. How am I panhandling when people be like, hey, what's your cash app? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? If they want to support, I'm gonna let them support.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. And I
I
think
said on my show, nigga, everybody know Jordan a billionaire, but y'all still go out there and buy that nigga shoes. Y'all don't be telling Jordan, man, let me get these shoes for free.
you can even keep it on this YouTube shit, homie. Like I tune in to YouTube channels where these niggas are already got other shit going on outside of YouTube where they making millions of dollars doing it.
Right.
But then when they come on YouTube, they super chats go up.
That's what I was telling FDA, nigga. It's niggas that make thousands of dollars off YouTube monetized, and they still be putting their Cash App, Zales, Apple Pays in the chat.
Bro. Man, I'm gonna give y'all one, bro.
And they all ask too.
I watch Corey Holcomb, bro. Corey Holcomb. If you watch a Corey Holcomb live YouTube show, just look at all the super chat. And man, like, man, this nigga got it. This nigga got it. But these people still giving.
What FDA problem is, he cuss out all the females, bro. Only nigga that really send cash app and shit like that in this sector is AR. He send it to Kev and Trey 8 and shit. But most of my support come from the females.
Me too, bro. Me too, sir. I would never expose it. I even try to walk a thin line of like, hey, ladies, do you want me to shout you out for the cash app or not? Like, I try to walk that thin line.
I want you to say nothing.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, BG. Some women be like, Born, they'll say it on the panel. Born, you get that cash app. So now
they do. They do.
Yeah, they'll do that just to show off.
Like, yeah.
Go out there, shout out to Talana. Talana, man, she sent the cool cash app. And then the one that sent the 250, I'm like, damn. And then Sugar, she sent 100 the other day before that. I'm like, damn, good looking shit.
Good shit. Good shit, man. Shout out to these women, man. Yeah, that's why I said I ain't finna run them off. I ain't finna let no nigga run them off. I'm gonna be honest, bro. And I learned this from Benji. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know that I learned this from Benji. But when Benji was like, yeah, you can't call women bitches on my panel, I always was like, damn, Benji, why not? Nigga, it's freedom of speech. Let niggas talk how they talk. But now I see, like, nah, we can't run the women off, man. Because you niggas,
we run the women off. These niggas ain't gonna send shit.
You niggas is fickle. It ain't even about the donations. You niggas is fickle. Like you niggas ain't gonna be here half the time. Like one thing I can damn near depend on. Number one, I know if I go live, I'm gonna have Talk to Me Nice automatically. And then Sugar probably gonna pull up. Then News probably gonna pull up. You see what I'm saying? Then the women gonna start to fall in line. Not fall in line like that, y'all, but you know, the women gonna start to pull up. Hold on, guys. We got somebody in the back. Let me make sure we don't get porn bomb. Sheffield.
Wagwan.
What up, Rich? Wagwan, brother?
Man, not shit. Just getting that nigga summer body. Almost where it need to be.
How many push-ups can you do in one sitting?
Me and I
None.
be fucking with GD. I be fucking with GD workout
Lying.
program. Me and
Okay.
GD do 50. Me and GD do 50 at a time. Seven
Lying.
sets of 50. You do the math.
So how
Lying.
much do you weigh in pounds?
Now I'm about 200, a solid 200.
200 pounds.
Yeah, like 8%.
Hell no, that ain't born.
Like that man Benji, that's crazy. You would say that.
Come on, man.
That's crazy. You would say
I don't know
that.
if he's 200 pounds either, man. I ain't
Hold
sure about that.
Hold on. Let me mute everybody. Caramel, yes, that is born. Come on, guys. Y'all think a nigga would not have a? Come on, man. You know, born do what born do, baby. Born do what born do, baby. You feel me? You know what I mean? Born do what born do, Caramel. And I've been telling you to get with a real nigga, but you still want to run around with these other niggas.
Boy, you only 5'7". You ain't no 200 pounds.
Yeah, we
He
200
said
pounds.
he 5'7".
Yeah, I'm 200 pounds, sure.
That was a good try. I'm not gonna say.
Like, come on, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all know the same damn near the same picture.
I swear
Yeah,
you and Benji near the same height. Benji would know if he was 200 pounds, man.
Come on, Caramel. Like, come on, y'all. It's born. You know, I be doing my poses. Y'all know me. I'm the salute pose, nigga. And then sometimes I can hit them with that when I take the shirt off. When I take the shirt off. Yeah, when I take the shirt off, a nigga take the shirt. Y'all just ain't seen the real nigga with his shirt off. You feel
Where
me?
y'all
looking away
finding
from
all
the
this
screen.
shit at?
I'm looking away. But do you do pull-up for?
Yeah, absolutely. I do 5 sets of 15 on the pull-ups.
Yeah, that's good. Pull-ups are probably better for you. For a smaller frame especially, I'd say pull-ups are probably the best.
Yeah. I still be, you know what I mean? I do what I do, man. I do what I do, Shiffer. Shout out to the ladies, man.
Hey, Born, can you swim?
I can.
I think most niggas that was born in the late 70s, 80s, they can swim.
Yeah,
I can swim.
And
But
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
tell
even much of them
y'all
cards.
why. Yeah, I can tell y'all why though. Because I went to summer camp, summer programs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, summer programs. I'll never forget that. I went to a summer.
I was on a
program.
swim team, nigga.
Yeah, I never was on the swim team, but I went to a summer camp, Shiffer. They taught me how to swim at my summer camp. And swimming is like riding a bike, right? Once you learn it, you can't unlearn it.
Like I won medal swimming, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe the ladies. I thought the ladies would enjoy a nice shirt off picture. That's crazy, y'all. Y'all hating on me, man. That's crazy. But yeah, I can swim, Shiffer. It's a weird question, but yeah, I can swim.
No, there's bare black man that can't swim.
Not even. I'm not gonna say I'm the best swimmer. I can swim enough to not die.
Okay, but there's a load of black men that can't swim. Though we need to start training them. What if the tsunami hits? What if a flood happens?
Save y'all life.
Yeah, I can swim enough to not die. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll save y'all shit.
I'm gonna tell you what I realized though, Shiver. Once I didn't go swimming for a while, and then I went swimming. I said, "Oh shit, that shit make you tired. Niggas get tired. Niggas swimming is exerting a lot of energy, bro.
Yeah, it's a good exercise.
It is a good exercise, man.
Yeah.
I noticed the last time I swam, I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta fucking get out of the water and take a break and smoke a cigarette." What you talking about? I'm tired. Nigga, I was tired the last time I swam. And my kids do good. For real. It's somewhere on my Instagram. If y'all scroll way, way down my Instagram, you can see my kids like jumping off the diving board, fucking doing their thing, bro.
They should flip off them motherfuckers, all that shit.
Yeah. Like my kids.
I done jumped off a 60-foot cliff before, nigga.
Yeah, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I was always too pussy for that. Like we had we called it what the high. Even at that summer camp, I'm telling y'all about. You had the regular diving board, and then you had the high diving board.
Yeah, yep.
We jumped off the high diving board. Hell,
Oh, yeah. The high one used to scare me at first for a minute, but then when I was
Hell.
like, fuck it, I was like, fuck it, nigga. I was just when I did it the first time, I was nervous in the bitch because it seemed like it's a long way down.
Up there. Yeah. Nigga from the ground, I said, yeah, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with that.
Hey, right, yeah. And then you do a little bounce off, right? When you run out to it and you bounce off that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bitch.
Hey, they used to be this fat dude. My nigga used to do that shit at our man. I thought our board was gonna break, bro. It broke before. He finally broke it, but this fat ass nigga used to be like 300 pounds, bro. He used to go off that bitch, and the board used to damn near touch the water, nigga. That's how fat he was. And he's like, I'm like, this nigga's crazy. But he snapped that bitch one day.
Yeah, that was Dre. That was Dre. Dre doing it.
Yeah, that shit was crazy as fuck, though, bro. Hey, I like that shit. That should be fun.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie, bitch. Even if I ever was to get on a high diving board, I'm not jumping or nothing, nigga. I'm stepping off that bitch. I'm stepping out. As soon as I hit the water, nigga, I'm fighting for my life to get back up to the top.
You don't think some of them things are a bit like skydiving as well? You have to get the right trajectory in it.
Yeah, well, mama, you do. You gotta run back. You got to one leg. Got to go down with it. Jump up with the one leg off of that bitch.
I never was doing that. I was never gonna try that. Are you lucky if I try that on the regular size diving board? Yeah.
You skip right up to the front of it. He just left off one foot, nigga, and boom, nigga, off that bitch. Nigga, that shit be dope as fuck.
I'm gonna tell you what I remember though. So right when I did do that summer camp, at the end of summer camps, they had like competitions, right? Like we taught y'all how to swim. Now we're gonna have some competitions with some prizes. I can remember them dropping a brick at the bottom of the 14-foot pool, and them kids was jumping in that bitch going to get that brick.
Yeah.
I'm on the side of the pool looking like, ain't no way in hell. Like I can the best I can do, and I don't even know if I can do this no more at 40. I used to take my hand and touch the bottom of a 8-foot pool.
We used to touch the bottom of a 10, 12-foot shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 14. Think about it, bro. If you got to go get a brick from the bottom of the 14, people could go down. I didn't even try that shit.
Hey, Born, what's scarier, right, nigga? All right, at the YMCA, downtown Sacramento, right? It's on 23rd, 21st, something right. Me and my niggas go to the YMCA, but to go swimming and shit, right? My nigga, listen. The deeper part of the pool that's hella deep, nigga, is darker as you go down, nigga. So you don't even know what's down there. So niggas like us,
it's
like
true.
Niggas that go down there, my nigga.
Diving board. Like, remember when the water's deep like that, it's harder to come back up in it.
So
yeah.
No, what I'm saying in the YMCA, this one pool, the YMCA, the way it's covered, right? It's an indoor pool, right? So the way it's covered, like only one part of the sun kind of hit it. It's like a covered pool, right? So the deepest part of the pool, nigga, look, I'm talking about when you look down, you can't see, you know what I'm saying? You know, if the sun is out, you know what I'm saying? You can see the deep, you can see down there, right? Somewhat, nigga.
Yeah.
No, nigga, it's just, it look mercury, like you can't see nothing down there, nigga. Like, hell no, nigga. Like, I stay away from that side.
Yeah, I ain't going to the bottom. Like, I can swim, right? So I don't care how deep the water is, I can swim in it. But I'm not going to the bottom of nothing. Like I said, in my prime, Schiffer, in my prime, I could put my hand at the bottom of an 8-foot pool, and that was all I was willing to try.
You ever done a 20-foot pool?
I mean, I'm sure I could swim in it. I'm not going to the bottom, Schiffer. I can swim in any. If you can swim, you can swim in any foot. You feel me? Because I ain't worried about what's up underneath me. Because I know my feet ain't touching the ground, right? Like once I get over 7 foot. My feet ain't touching the ground anymore, so I don't care what's beneath me. I can swim, but when you're talking about touching the bottom of a pool, I think I put my foot at the bottom of a 12-foot pool. Right? You know how you jump in the water and just go straight down and touch the ground and push yourself back up.
We used to dive for pennies for fun, nigga.
Yeah, I think I did that shit in the 12-foot pool, and that was
we drop the pennies down there and see who get it first and shit.
She said, "So I only had the wife. Oh, y'all can't swim." A lot of women. See, you saying black people, Schiffer, we might say black women. That's what we got to ask.
They can't swim.
How
We're gonna
many
have to train
black
them to hold
women?
their breath.
How many black women do we know that can swim?
Most of the black
Mm-mm.
women I know can swim. I'm gonna be honest, but we do need to train some of these men to hold their breath because Benji can only save one person at a time. So you got to learn to hold that breath.
Oh
I can
yeah,
only
I
take one
can't
person at a
save
time.
nobody.
Yeah, I can only take one person.
I
I can
can't
maybe
save nobody.
yeah, one person at a time now here.
I think my adrenaline would make me save my kids, but besides that, I can't save nobody. I can't save nobody else.
No, I'm gonna save you. It's just the fact of if you're gonna be calm or not. Like, you feel me? That's the point of it. Staying calm, nigga. That's how you don't fucking drown. And if you don't stay calm, I'ma drown too.
Oh man, oh
If
fuck.
you're gonna take me with you, you're gonna drown me.
Yeah,
You're gonna kill me before you kill yourself.
Yeah. Oh man, I never forget, bro. We went to the fuck. Well, we got this thing, Sportsplex, right? Just the Sportsplex. It's just indoor pools. Man, we was jumping off the diving board. Man, my homie from the neighborhood jumped off the fucking diving board. We didn't know he couldn't swim. He jumped off the diving board in like 14 feet, bro, and was fighting for his life. The lifeguard had to jump in and save him. And I'm like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie though, Shiver. I respected the fact that he was like, fuck it. If y'all niggas can do it, I can do it. I respected him for doing that, but he almost killed himself, bro.
It's scary when that shit happens, right? But then when they be coming out there, when they say that,
Hey, you know what my baby mama said? My baby mama said that's her phobia. Drowning. I'm not saying drowning. She was like, that's the worst way to get. I was like, no, the worst way to get unalived is from a fire. A fire to me, right? I don't want to take this podcast. I don't want to take this show morbid, but I think
it depends on how hot the fire is, though.
No, but your chest explodes when you suffocate.
A fire can scorch
your
you
chest
fast
would
as fuck.
explode underwater.
Now, burning alive is worse, Shiffer. Burning alive, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know. Right?
maybe.
Yeah, thank you.
It had to be a super hot ass fire. If it's a super hot ass scorching fire, you ain't gonna feel nothing right when you get in there. You're just going, you're done.
What you saying? What's that, Benji? What you say?
Like if it's like some blue flame type of fire, like where you just grill it up, nigga. Yeah, you gonna cook, my nigga. So you know you might feel it for a few minutes.
Yeah, man. I just think burning is a crazy way to be unalived, bro. Some just catch on fire and you can't get away from it, and you see it coming. Oh gosh, I don't. Yeah,
But look up your game though. When that blue flame touch a nigga though, like dog, that shit is different, bro. Like think about it, bro. You don't even feel the pain until after it's, you know what I'm saying? Away from you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that.
Like you can put your hand inside your trigger flame.
By a firing squad in April. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Care, man. Y'all don't have. We don't have firing squads in America.
Yes. They just did it, nigga, to somebody, nigga. They had 6 guns on that nigga. Listen, they had 6 guns on that nigga, 6 holes, right? Nobody sees the shooters, nigga. Real talk. Nigga, the nigga sits there, nigga, and they shoot through these holes,
Not in
nigga.
America. Not in America.
Yes. Nigga, that just happened.
I'm finna Google that. Let me make sure this ain't make Shift was that you,
man. Me, I must
and look, when the bullets hit them, they said, nigga, they all went through damn near the same spot, my nigga, and it was like one hole. Like they all, I swear to God, my nigga. Just come with you.
That's bullshit.
Nigga, yes, they did. They all sat there. They shot simultaneously, nigga. Six shots into this man's chest, my nigga. Just recently, nigga.
Hold on.
No cap.
Fucked up. That's cap.
I just seen it, nigga.
America, it will not let you. Hold on.
I just seen it. You can pick your death in certain states, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Blew that nigga shit out.
What the fuck, yo? Are we some fucking savages, bro? This thing says in the United States, firing squads are used as a method of execution in Idaho, Mississippi, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Utah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, bro?
Nigga, look how they just did the last dude, dog. That nigga, you should pull it up, nigga. They showed that when they talk about how they did it, nigga. How they nigga went through, they all went through damn near one hole, nigga. Damn near they all shot in one fucking hole, but it's 6 different holes. And they, you know what I'm saying? Only thing the shooters is shooting through there, and the only thing they're looking at is the dot.
I hate to use this analogy, but it's like a glory hole.
Yeah, and it's just something like that, right? And the 6 of them, but yeah, and they line up, nigga, and they got the target, nigga, and all of them is aimed at that same target, my nigga. All of them sharpshooters aimed at that target. Bam.
Oh, I gotta share my screen. This is
all at the same time, nigga. It's like 6 shots at once, nigga, going through your chest, nigga.
Bro, are y'all watching this shit? Let me zoom this up for y'all, man. This is crazy. America is diabolical, bro. It says states using firing squads. As of 2025, Idaho, Mississippi, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Utah are the only states that allow firing squads for capital punishment. Nigga. That's crazy. Nigga, look, in other countries, in North Korea, executions are carried out by firing squads in public, making North Korea one of 4 countries that continue performing public executions. Yo. Nigga. That's crazy. Another thing that's crazy. Do y'all understand how crazy that is, bro? So if a motherfucker asks you, how would you prefer to be unalived? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Firing squad is a G. You a G if you pick that, Benji. You a fucking G, homie.
Hey,
yeah, nigga, don't give me the chair. Don't give me the chair. Don't give me lethal injection. Nigga, give me the firing squad. You might get some stripes from me for that. That's a little respect. I put a little respect on your name for that, Benji. When you got the option,
I know that shit.
You get the option to choose, and you choose that. Yeah, there you go, Real. I know. See, that's what y'all done made this show morbid, man. But I gotta ask you, Benji. I gotta ask.
What's up?
Which method would you choose?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going with my brother. I'm going with Real. I'm going with my brother, man. I'm drinking something, man.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. That's the best way for real. I like when I seen Real type that. I said, if I had the choice, give me that. I don't want the chair. I don't want the shot.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give me that. Nigga, Jim Jones. Nigga, give me the Jim Jones. Real? Give me the Jim Jones, nigga. Yeah, give me the Jim Jones, bro. A firing squad is
that's some G shit though, right?
Get me the Most High to snap his fingers and I just disappear into dust.
Yeah, but if you had to choose though, Schiffer, if you had to choose injection,
that'll be my choice.
Huh?
I'm choosing for the God or the devil to wipe me out with a click of a finger.
No, for real, Schiffer, because that's not an option, for real. If you had to, hypothetically, Schiffer, injection, electric chair, maybe drink something, or firing squad. What you choose?
In all honesty, I would choose being frozen.
That's crazy, Shiva. You can't even answer a question with the options I give you, bro.
No, I'm choosing being frozen. You could freeze someone to death.
You see that? Y'all see that, Shiva? You see how Shiva? You see how
instant freezing.
I gave him a multiple choice, and he goes and says something that's not on the thing.
Roger, I'm using a nitrous ox. What is that thing? That gas that makes things freeze. I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Once I touch that, I'm gone.
That shit Sub-Zero do to you in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Sub-Zero me, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, and then they just take a big sledgehammer and crack you into pieces.
Yeah, I'll be dead already though. I won't know.
Hey, that is funny. Yeah, I'm not doing it. You know what? Fuck it, y'all. Give me the firing squad.
Yeah, but what if you survive with all them bullets and holes leaking?
Yeah, give me the firing squad.
You're not surviving, nigga. They hit you with a 6 or 7 point. Man, your chest, they blowing your shit up.
Yeah, give me the firing squad.
Remember, the brain stays alive for about an hour after you die. You could be there suffering.
Hey, you know what I heard too? That's crazy. You said that, right? Do you know that they said when you're brain dead, bro, you're not actually dead, bro?
Exactly.
Like they can bring you back to life, honestly, but the doctors just throw that in there basically so they can take the organs.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I just found that out the other day. I was like, what? They was like, yeah, when you're really brain, when they say you're brain dead, you're brain dead. You're not, your body's still functioning, so they can bring you back to, you know what I'm saying? They could, you know what I mean? So yeah, nigga, like
No,
they have the shit to,
but
shit.
Benji, when you say bring you back.
Like they have a way to function. They have a way to make the brain function. You know what I'm saying? Again, basically, you know what I'm saying? You're probably a vegetable, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're not.
But what, nigga? I can't do shit. I can't talk.
No, you can. No, never mind. Never mind.
That nigga crazy, man.
No, when I'm gonna look that thing up back to tell you. But
I don't think nobody.
Your brain dead. You're not really dead though, bro. Your body is. You're still here, bro.
Morbid. This is a morbid show, but now I got more questions. I got more questions, y'all. Now, if it was time to go, right? What are we saying? Are we asking our kid? Are we asking our family to pull the plug, or let us keep living?
Nigga, let God do what he do.
Yeah, let God do his job, man. Don't pull nothing.
So now you're just a burden. So now your kids got to take another 5-6 days off. So you're prolonging the inevitable, right?
Yeah, my son can come and wipe my ass for 5 days. It's cool.
You know what my mama told me? My mama said, she said, son, if you gotta wipe my ass, kill me.
Thank you. Right, Benji? Can we say that?
My mama told me that straight up. She said, son, if I ever need you to help wipe my ass, kill me. So take me out.
My mom said that reverse psychology, though, baby. They say that reverse psychology, trust me.
Hold on, Shiffer, and I'm gonna tell you why I respect that, right? Because at some point, Shiffer, you just become a burden, right? Like we know eventually, like you're done, but now you're making everybody alter their life to come and, like Benji said,
how can you be a burden when everyone's spending your money?
Said, take me out.
Like, you gotta but listen, guys. Like at some point, our bodies get so bad that we can't even intake food anymore. Like we're living on a hope and a prayer. When I get to that point, pull the plug on me, man, and go back to work. Like I'm gonna tell my kids, yeah, pull the plug on me and go to work, man. The fuck are you still wasting time? I'm out of here. Like I'm out of here. Just let me go, man.
Here.
Yeah, let a nigga go. Hold on, let's make sure, guys. Make sure.
I'll be telling them motherfuckers to get me a hip replacement.
OG.
Look, bro, that's a code. Look, bro, you need another motherfucking picture to be putting up if you're gonna help.
Nah, say what you just been saying first. That's a cold picture.
No,
that's a cold picture.
Nigga, I'm trying to figure out how you got a hat like that in the penitentiary. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Nah, I'm not in the penitentiary. That's just me, man. Like when you work out, when you on that GD workout program, 6 days a week, push-ups and sit-ups in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is cooking breakfast around you, but you still on your dean. You
That's
still doing push-ups.
This 10 years ago. Boy, this is 10 years ago.
Not 10 years ago.
That's 10 years ago, player. I've been saying.
Right. I got the fucking hat on right here in this picture.
The hat 10 years old. The hat can be.
Right. I can't believe y'all niggas is hating on me, man.
Listen, look, man.
Y'all hating on me, man.
I came up here to break up these dark skinned niggas talking about death. This is what y'all do.
Yeah.
This is why the planet the way it is. Because while light skinned niggas asleep, y'all up here talking about death. That's crazy, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Kel. We Tupac, nigga. That's Tupac. Yeah, in the famous word, in the words of the famous philosopher Tupac Shakur, we all gonna die. We bleed through similar veins.
Yeah.
Like, he said the GD kitchen workout plan. I'm telling you, y'all follow that plan for 6 months, nigga, you can look like this, Big T. Yeah, you follow the GD workout plan for 6 months, nigga, you can look like this, man.
Yeah. Nah, Kev's too old to get that body back now, man. Well, go on, OG Kev.
Yeah, it's shit like, well, it depends. It depends. You know, you got it used to have a show called Nip and Tuck. I don't know if you ever saw it before.
Wow. Nip and Tuck.
That's crazy.
You're not
Hey,
serious,
Kev,
man.
Kev, what we saying, Kev? I mean, I know it's morbid. We morbid. We here now. So listen, man, we on the last leg, OG. You on your last leg.
One more complaint. I realize I don't see no players. I don't see no players sector signs over here. And y'all inducted, but you can do it how you do it, right? But I'm just saying, let people know sometime.
Yeah, we gotta get some banners. We gotta get some banners going, man. I got you.
Shit like that. Okay.
You know what? I do one better. I just happen to look at my avatar. I'm finna have to get a player sector T-shirt.
Come on, man.
How you making requests like that, Kev? And you owe me an apology still.
Yeah. Yeah, I know OG go a little crazy.
I can't believe you
I want
holding
my apology, Kev.
All right, I apologize, shit, for if that's gonna help make it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right.
It's crazy. I can't believe y'all are hating in the comments like that on my body, bro. That's crazy, ladies. And it's the ladies hating. I thought y'all wanted a nigga with a nice physique. And y'all are the main ones hating in the chat. That's wild to me.
More like a nice bank account for over body. That's what they want.
I hear that though. I hear that.
Wow, man.
They love the ka-ching, ching, ching more than the muscle man business.
Exactly.
Oh, they want nigga. Shout out my nigga Stone C, number blue hunters, nigga. You see this ice, nigga, the Benz, nigga, the motherfucking watch, nigga. I see what y'all want. Y'all want Stone C instead of a nigga who
nothing but blue hunters and bad credit.
I put my time, effort, money, and energy into my body. But like y'all want a nigga like Stone C, man. Fuck it. That's what I'm saying. These women don't know what they want. When I say women don't know what they want, they don't.
Shit like that. It's shit like that. You right. I ain't gonna hold you.
Them love bad man.
And Caramel, I'm more than an internet nigga. I'm a real life nigga. I'm a successful nigga. I'm a get money type nigga. I'm gonna raise my kids a good father type nigga. Matter of fact, I'm not a nigga. I'm a king, sister. I'm a black king, sister. So you don't want no internet nigga. No, you shouldn't want a nigga, period. If you a queen, you should want a queen. So your priorities is fucked up.
Hold on, if you're a queen, you should want he said if you're a queen, you should want a queen. You missed that.
Oh, my bad.
I got you.
I'm born. The word is sister, not softer. Softer. Yeah, sister, my brother. Sister. We've got to teach you proper English, innit?
Man, y'all crazy, man.
Shout
out to y'all, man. So what we saying, kid? We saying pull the plug? When it's almost over, do you want your people to pull the plug, or you want them to let you just expire naturally?
It depends. Pull the plug when you need to get through what you need to get through. If you don't pull the plug and then crash out, make sure you're comfortable when it's come time to pull the plug. Leave me there for about 3-4 weeks. Fuck it. Until I don't need you going off the deep end because you can't handle pulling the plug on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'll be honest, man. So it was the option. And all right, real nigga shit. So it was the option, right? So I was out of town, right? So my mom was in the hospital. I was out of town. And my sister called me and she asked me, right? Real nigga conversation. And I ain't gonna lie, me being out of town and not seeing my mom, feeling my mom, seeing the condition that she was in, I only thing I had to go on with what I knew the condition my mom was in when I left, but then I had to go on my sister, right?
What she said.
Mm-hmm. She's my older sister, so I'm gonna follow her wisdom.
Okay.
And when my older sister said, "Bro, I think I'm finna pull this plug," that's when I knew, it's over. Yeah, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister's gonna give a lot more grace than me. So I know if my sister is saying, "Hey, bro, I'm finna pull the plug," I say, "Go ahead, sis." You know what I mean? Let's say our final prayers, our final goodbyes. I'm coming in town as soon as possible. But yeah, let's just do it. My thing as a man, I don't want to be a burden on nobody, right? I got one son and 2 daughters, right? I don't want my daughters to have to leave their family and sit in the hospital with me for 3-4 weeks, knowing that it's nothing else I can do. I can't breathe on my own. I can't eat on my own. I can't shit on my own. You see what I'm saying? Like my body ain't doing shit. Like my mom's body.
It's called quality of life. When you can't live the quality of life that you would like to live, you want them to pull a plug. If there is no quality of life, and what you mean, well, that's what you're describing, the symptoms of no quality of life. Your bowels got to be fed.
Yeah. If your ding-a-ling stops working, if your dick stops working, like, come on, man, you want them to pull the plug. Let's just be honest, guys.
There's 4 men on the panel, right? We don't really got to talk about. Never mind. I'll leave it alone. The UK shit, maybe it's that you.
Last of your worries, bro.
No man wants to be a eunuch, man.
I need a tube, Shiffer. I need a tube to eat, bro. I'm not worried if my dick gets hard.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't eat, bro.
Okay.
Brother, I'll still be getting her to come and ride it in the hospital. I don't care. But I'm saying that obviously the moment that stops working, I'm out.
I wouldn't have been there.
It's crazy work.
If my brother didn't have faith.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna keep
I'm gonna say this though, Shalana. It depends on how, because at this point my sister had been in the hospital with my mom for like 5-6 days in a row. And she still couldn't eat. Like it was over, y'all. It's over. At some point we gotta say it's over. It's over. When it's 18 machines going just to keep her alive, it's probably over, y'all. Yeah, she can't talk, she can't breathe, she can't eat, she can't shit, she can't.
You ever heard of a miracle before?
Everything your body is supposed to do, your body's not doing any of that. When it's
that's why you pray, brother. You pray for a miracle, man. Shit.
How long we gonna be in this dark area? I'm just curious.
All right, let's move on. Let's go back to kicking doors down and borrowing money. Let's go back to kicking doors down and borrowing money then,
borrow money. Yeah, kicking doors down and borrowing money at the same time, or one here over here and one over there.
Did your man really say at the same time? That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, your priorities is all fucked up.
You kicked out my door, I ain't letting you shit.
Kicking a nigga door down to borrow money is crazy work.
Crazy work for real. I'm dead.
You imagine kicking a nigga door in. You got the mask on and everything.
Hey,
you kick a nigga door in. They say, hey, please don't kill me. You say, shut up, nigga. Let me borrow $40, nigga. Don't say a motherfucking word. Borrow $40.
Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
Oh fuck. Oh my gosh, bro.
That's crazy work right there, man.
You niggas are crazy, OG. And I blame Benji. We always gotta blame somebody. I blame Benji for introducing me to y'all, man. I should have stayed over there with Shiffer. Hold on, Shiffer. I should have stayed over there with y'all in the UK sector, and I wouldn't have to deal with these crazy motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers is kicking doors in, borrowing money, extorting motherfuckers for $300. It's crazy over here. They calling your job. They'll call your job over here, Shuffle. It's crazy over here.
Crazy work. Look. Give me money or else type shit.
I'm one of them guys though, but could you guys lend me $100 each if that's okay? I'll give it back.
Yeah, man. Check your cash out. Yeah, check your cash out.
They ain't got cash up in the UK.
Exactly.
I'll send you my PayPal.
Yeah. No, I know we don't do PayPal. PayPal is illegal over here in America, nigga. Keep checking your cash out and see that you get that 100, nigga.
All right.
Yeah. When you wake up in the morning, check your cash app again. Just keep checking every morning.
International panhandling. That's crazy. That's crazy. Aggressive international panhandling. Okay. I'm just saying.
Y'all are crazy, man. And my thing is though, fuck it, Kev. Let me ask you this, Kev, because I know you be behind the scenes, man. Are you giving away money behind the scenes too, bro? Because this is what niggas is doing over here in this sector.
I can't let somebody like you know that.
Yeah, because I know that's what you're doing.
No, if that was the case, I couldn't let somebody like you. You trying to figure out how to move behind the scenes, boy, and I can see it, bro. You trying to figure
I can't believe it. Every day y'all teach me something new, bro. The more y'all expose each other, the more I be like, nigga, I'm talking to the wrong people behind the scenes. I'm trying to fuck. OG, I'm trying to fuck something behind the scenes. Y'all are getting rich behind the scenes, bro.
Nigga making more money behind the scenes than he is.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
It's crazy.
I've been on the wrong goal. That's what I'm saying. So now that I'm part of the player sector, I need to learn some of this game behind the scenes because I've been thinking with my small head. That's what I've been doing behind the scenes, thinking with my damn small head. I've been trying to fuck Caramel behind the scenes for 6 months instead of extorting her for $300.
That would be
I could have been doing the whole time.
Mm-hmm. You get the money quicker than the yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Don't worry. So, ladies, if you've been talking to me behind the scenes, just know that the approach is going to be a lot different starting tomorrow. Yeah, starting tomorrow, keep your pussy. I need $300 because my homeboy door just got kicked. You won't believe what just happened to me and my homeboy
while we was online.
Yeah. I might even do a. Oh god damn! What's going on in this house, man? Oh
yeah, throw a plate on.
What the fuck is going on?
You had to bust a plate. I'm just saying, make it seem real.
Oh my gosh, they kicking.
Ain't gonna get offline real quick and make it seem even add to it. This nigga right here, boy.
Yes, don't worry. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working.
This nigga working on it.
I'm gonna keep working at it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep working at it. I'm gonna keep working at it, OG.
Yeah, I see. That shit. Motherfucker had to put little extras on it if you're trying to get the bread. You gonna have to roll off the couch.
I'm gonna figure it out, OG. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to put some. Let me Google gunshot sounds.
Hey, I kid you not. Hey, listen, I kid you not. I started to put them on the movie. I put their heads on the movie 300. Started to put them on the cover of 300. Spartans, listen.
Look at Caramel. I learned that from Caramel. You said you was gone. I learned how to drag your ass right back out the bushes. I thought you was gone.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, I'm learning, OG. I think I don't be learning. I learned
shit like that. I'm just saying, Talking motherfucker right up.
Right up. She talking about, I'm gone, y'all. Enjoy. Be safe. Nigga, as soon as I say your name, she pull up. Nigga, stop lying. Yeah. You ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. Kev got here too. The damn sure ain't gonna be ready.
You should FaceTime me until you fall asleep. I'll sing you a lullaby. You should fuck with me, Caramel. I be trying to get Caramel. She don't want to fuck with a real nigga, man. We down the street.
Caramel.
Let's go. Go ahead, Sheffield. Sing it, Sheffield. What you say to Caramel, Sheffield?
You're a fool.
No, go ahead. She said she got a
even go.
Hey, now you know what, Sheffield? I got one for you. She said she got her earpiece in. She's laying down about to fall asleep. Sing her a lullaby to put her to sleep.
It's a song. It was caramel dripping in my bed. And you know what's going through my head. I'm thinking about being with you. You don't know that song?
No, sing it to her.
Never heard it before.
Never mind.
That's cool, Lloyd.
King Go.
Yo, King Go, you know, big up, brother. Big up,
yo. My UK family.
Yo. I thought that was the nigga Gunplay from Miami.
That's what I said for a minute. I had to double check myself. Yo, King Go, you good?
What they do?
What up, man?
Finger thing. Yo, what's up?
Shit like that.
Yo, so yeah, big up black community. Hey, it's the black community. I thought I'd just come and absorb some of that that blackness.
The ism. The West
some of that ism.
That's all. That's what it's.
The blackness.
It's easier to say ism. Yes, yeah. That's all. Americanism.
No, the Afrocentrism. I'm trying to absorb that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, no. We had a no. We're not.
Are we not going by that label, huh?
Yeah, no, we're not African. We're not African anymore, bro.
Yeah.
We had an ethnogenesis in here, bro. We had an
Yo, can I just say I'm African?
Yo, big up, Shift. Oh shit, I see Shift. I see Shift when I first came in the thing, innit? So I thought, let me just jump on because I ain't been on here for a while. But
half these niggas get seasick, man. Ain't nobody riding no boat over here, man.
Yeah, so hey, Born, I see you're tapped in. How are you so tapped in? What group? Are you part of a group? Are you part of some online group or something? What's going on?
Man,
why are you so tapped?
No, it's just Born doing what Born do, bro. I know how to listen, man. When you cut from this cloth, hear me out. When you cut from this cloth, you know how to move and talk to everybody. I know how to move in a room full of vultures. I know how to move in a room full of fairies.
I don't move in a room full of terrorists or vultures. I don't. That's the difference.
Yeah,
I don't.
No, because you just stay in that one room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, the thing is I'll be honest with you, bro. If you go into West London now and you say, "Who's Nick?" Not a lot of people may not know, but if they say, "Have you seen that person before?" They say, "Yeah, we see him walking around Ladbroke Grove, Mozart, Kilburn, around Harlesden." They'll see me in all the areas on a main road because I was out and about. That was it. I wasn't really focusing like, "Oh, I need to stay away from here." But certain people, don't get me wrong, the difference between certain people who are on this life is there was no go zones. You couldn't go out like that, and it was all comfortable. And that is the fine line between a villain and someone who thought they're a villain, but they weren't really. If that makes sense, do you know what I mean? The people had no go zones. They had go zones for a reason.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, with everything you just said, doesn't. You asked me if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense at all.
Go on, explain.
Yeah, whatever you just said didn't make any sense, bro.
So maybe it's because you don't understand. Let me break it down into layman.
And your connection is shit, bro.
Is it shit?
Yeah.
Is it bad? Is he playing with me?
We're gonna need women. Hold on, we're gonna need you women in the chat to show some international hospitality. Okay, back to the program.
Yeah, even the women is like, "Hey, man, this nigga giving me a headache."
Hey, bro, why are you always on the troll thing, man? Can you not be serious? Because I'm 39, and if we were standing face to face, you wouldn't be talking to me like that. So come on, man, just be serious. I know we're on the internet, but I'll come on your channel. I ain't spoke to you in months. I can just jump off in it.
Your connection, bro. Your connection. You can't get mad at me because your connection is fucked up, bro. Your connection is fucked up.
Is that nigga checking you from the UK? International? What?
Come on. Because Kingo, I don't want to do you like that, bro.
Oh, no, nigga, man. No, I ain't no nigga.
It's your connection, though, brother.
1 second.
Sound like a threat to me.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that, Kingo, man, because you know what I mean? Like, I know your flaws, bro. So let's don't do it. I don't want to do that in front of a new audience.
I'm gonna have to help the player out. I got jokes over here. We got jokes in America.
Yeah, bro. You gotta relax.
I'm trying to do this light skin thing. Light skin people need to unite. You feel me? But if you're from across the water, I don't know.
Yeah, Kim always stand on that. Kim always saying that. Yeah, like, come on, man. We gotta, my words, bro. We gotta show some decorum.
You're a fucking. Yeah. Hey, boy, you still ain't changed, bro. You're still a clown, man.
I might be a clown, man. But I never changed.
I don't like the word. Hold on. I don't like the word
clown.
I don't like the word.
Clown. Yeah, you're a clown, man. You're a clown.
All right, well, let me say, all right, see, now you open the door for this, Kingo. Stand up, nigga. You stand up and tell me that. Stand up.
nigga.
Now Kingo look like he been getting gym though,
Nah,
you know.
nah, let me
Hey.
cook, Sniffer. Let
Hey,
me
watch
cook.
out.
Sniffer.
Chubby
Nah,
still.
nah,
he
nah,
been
Watch
let me
out,
cook.
watch out.
Nah, here we go. Let me cook.
You
Let
look
me
like
Watch
you
cook.
out,
been
you know.
because you
Hey,
better
hey,
Hold on. I don't need y'all talking. Kingo, you stand up out of that Superman chair and say that to me, nigga. Now, I know your flaws. You in a Superman chair and can't stand up. Stand up out of that Superman chair and tell me that. That
I think he's got. I think he's got a
Lee,
fetish with me being like ill
man,
or something.
shut up and
He's
stand
got a
up.
fetish, isn't it? This dude's got a fetish.
I don't want to see
Because
you sitting
do
down.
you know why? Do you know why you got a fetish? Because I can stand up. So it's like you've got a delusion.
Stand
You've
up
got
then.
like a.
Stand up then.
It's like
Yeah.
he's got a
Now, they
fucking
don't know
sexual
you.
attraction to me being fucked up.
They don't know you. I know. They don't know you. I
Oh,
know.
is that Vaughn? Is that you,
Stand
Vaughn?
up. Yeah.
Oh,
Calm down.
no.
Don't get
Right.
excited like that. Calm down, player.
Is
that you, Dre?
I'm back.
Who's that? Who's got? Hey, how much fat have you got on you, mate? Come on, mate, trim down a bit. How much belly fat? Are you trying to go like you was like ripped then? You are not ripped in the picture.
on the panel tonight, huh?
You are. Yo, listen, you see how fat? You see his puppy fat. That nigga had some puppy fat. That nigga had puppy fat.
You can jump through hella woodchucks.
Hold on. They 6 hours ahead of us, Dre. So it's 9 in the morning, UK. Shout out to the UK. But this nigga here, you stand up when you talk. Stand up when you talk to me, Kingo. Yeah.
But that
When
nigga
you
ain't got no
stand
legs. Wait, give another chance.
Man, he's in a Superman. He's paralyzed, nigga, from the chest.
Hold
down.
on, we not clown. The brother can't walk. We don't do it
Man,
like that.
hey, Kev, you can't joke. He can't joke if he can't get these jokes. OG.
Hey, listen, you sound lazy, Born.
All right, how about no stand-up comedy
Black man.
then? No stand-up
Black
comedy.
man. Yo, black man. What? Listen, shut up.
Yeah.
You sound lazy, black man. What's wrong? What's your excuse?
So now we can't talk about people standing on business because he's on the panel. It's crazy. It's crazy
Or
work.
at least standing on 10.
That's crazy. That's
See, the
crazy
shit
work, bro.
It's shit like that y'all can't be saying though.
I don't know why, Kev. You know what, Kev? I'm gonna fall back and sit down, bro. I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah, there you go again. Shit like
Hey,
that.
Born Rich, you sit down. I'm gonna ask this nigga to give a standing ovation.
I'm telling you what. See the shoulder. You see the shoulder. Somebody's got. They got snakes. That's a shoulder. That's actually a shoulder. Yeah. And I'm slim. Shoulders. There's some shoulders.
He couldn't stand that Ludacris song in the early 2000s. Don't do
Oh, he got the guitar on the back there. I see you play it.
These niggas ain't got no shoulders. Hey, boy, ain't got no shoulders. Hey, hold on a second. Put your camera up, Nick. Hey, put your camera up. What's wrong with you?
Is it me or do the UK people smile a lot?
Listen, wait. Can you speak to me?
Happy
Listen,
niggas.
tuck your fucking top bottom lip in. Can we have some parliamentary procedure here? Tuck your fucking bottom lip in and just let me speak for a second. Shut up, man.
You fake Peter Guns looking motherfucker.
What's wrong with you? No, I just think it's funny.
I was thinking of smoked out.
I just think it's funny because I come up on this fucking channel and this clown, he's always clowning. What's wrong with him?
Hey, listen.
Can't you just be serious for 1 second?
I'm finna grow my eyebrows out. I'm gonna kill these niggas when I grow my eyebrows out.
Nigga say you gonna grow his eyebrows out. It's crazy. Listen.
Why your eyebrows look like that, man?
Hey, that's crazy. Look, you were supposed to be a pit bull. You weren't supposed to.
God didn't know what to do with you.
I've just woken up anyway. It's 9 o'clock here.
Yeah.
So
go brush your teeth, man.
And
listen, I brush my teeth in the night time. You forgot to brush my teeth before I go to sleep. Are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb?
Listen, I'm gonna give you something.
You don't brush your teeth before you go to sleep.
Hey, this from America, right? When you put the do-rag on, put it down over your eyebrows, so lay your shit down.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? Why have you got my face on camera? That's what I'm saying. What's wrong with this? What is wrong with Born? What's wrong with this fucking Born? What is the title of the day? Give me the title of the day. I ain't got no time, you know. I'm getting bored, you know. Hey, stop your nonsense, man. Hey, stop your nonsense, Born, man.
in the barbershop.
Get me off the screen like that. What's wrong
Tell
with
them
you?
niggas you need a 1.5 against the grain on the eyebrows.
Yeah, you look crazy, Kingo.
No, listen, what's it? Kicking doors down, borrowing money, calling.
Oh, we here now. We here now.
Yeah, do I look crazy? Hey, listen, boy.
That was almost a clip. That was almost a clip if he would have finished it. If he could read Dre, that would have been a good clip. Kicking doors down, borrowing money, calling jobs. yeah.
It's ugly out here right now. Miss Bettina. It's ugly out here right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's crazy, kid. It's
Hey,
crazy.
look. How you just said that shit before about kicking the door, nigga? Let me borrow $40 shit.
Strong arming a nigga for
With a
$40.
mask, with the mask on.
Yeah, with a man, a Pooh Shiesty mask. And you just
That's crazy.
With my time
I'm
card,
convinced.
And
Hold on a
supposed to
second.
be paid on Friday, but it's gonna get here Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. How can listen? I'm sure that you're doing this from jail or something. How are you going to be watching this? They're going to be looking. You must be so bored that you're like in jail. You're half you motherfuckers sitting in jail or something. No offense, but I mean, what's the topic? Born?
You don't believe what you're saying.
What is he looking at? Look, it looked like he's looking
off like you don't believe
looking at.
what you're saying, nigga.
I'm just talking. I'm being honest. I'm talking. I'm saying, what's the topic?
Let me mute your mic, nigga. Let me tell you something about how we talk, man. You don't even look like you got confidence, bro.
Damn.
You gotta have some confidence, man. Every man on this panel that you talking to, we speak with confidence, bro.
Exuberate.
You're looking off to the other side. Like if I was having a serious conversation with you and you was looking to the left, looking to the right, like nigga, we wouldn't trust you.
So listen to this. When someone
up for yourself, bro.
Look, stop looking up. We down here.
No,
So
look,
listen,
Stand up for yourself, bro.
So when
What is he
someone's
looking at? No, stop talking to us and looking at the sky.
so I'll do what the hell I want. Shut up. So when someone talking a lot of sense about nonsense, does that mean that they're more informed than the next person? So someone can be blabbling and bobbling and tick 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 pa 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 pa. But what are they talking about?
If a nigga might master babbling.
My point exactly. I rest my case. Checkmate. Whatever you want to call it. Look. When I speak, there's tangible. There's weight to it. It's deep. It's not shallow. You're going to get wisdom out of it. You're going to get something out of it. You're going to get something out of it. There's going to be somewhere where it's leading to. There's going to be a point being made. That's what I'm saying. I'm just
so he lightweight sneak dissing Born Rich for not really having no content.
No,
this is for everyone. That's what you inferred from that. I didn't. That's what he inferred from it. So what's that saying about what he thinks about it? I didn't say that.
Born Rich don't like you criticizing his show. You see where he went? Born Rich.
No, he can do whatever, man. Shout out
to Born Rich. This is dark energy right here, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. What is all of that anyway? What? So he's just gone straight to someone who. Do you know what? He saw someone else doing a tactic, and that guy's not even one bit funny.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm on your side. You all like, even if you cross the water, you still somewhat light skinned. You look mostly vampirish, but still.
Listen to this. I'm taller than Born Rich. I'm tall, and I've got a bad back. I'm taller. I'm still tall.
Let's see.
Born Rich. Are you 6 foot? Have you hit 6 foot?
Stand
you hit 6 foot? Hey, what?
Stand up and let's see who's taller. Until you do that, you cannot make those allegations, brother. There's no way.
You got a point there.
You stand up and do that, bro. We can't.
That's not the conversation you want to start. It's a height conversation when you know what's going on. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
How's that? How does that? He listen. He hasn't worked. His teeth didn't even come together. He's got a gap in his tooth. He can't see. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'll give you that. Go ahead. Get your shit out.
Get out of here. Get out. You don't even bother. It's too early, Born, for this. It's 9 o'clock where I am. It's too early. Why are you in all this fuckeries in the morning?
Nigga.
Come
Get
on,
your
man.
nose out of my camera. Get your nose out of my camera. We looking up at your nose. You look crazy, man.
And if you
Listen.
look like Even
You see
Pakistan.
when they hold on, see when they went to ancient Egypt, you know when they were looking up at them statues, all they saw was this motherfucking nose just looking down at them saying, yeah.
Hey, you
I
right.
am the apex. I am the
He
Yeah,
do
man,
look
you
like
got a
I
diverse
am.
group of teeth on you, boy. Some of them tall, some of them short, some of them skinny, some
I
of them.
am.
Like, you got
That's what you call a fighter. Listen,
he was supposed to
look,
be.
look,
Short
now
boy.
everybody's falling off because look, this is what happens. I go onto a show, I absorb all the energy because clearly I'm the most interesting person up there. Everybody falls off, the lightweights fall off, the guys who want to talk a lot fall off because it just focuses on me and what I look like or what I can do standing up. Born, what's the topic? Oh, I'm out. Big up, shout out. You know,
Hey, it's no time. It's no
Who's
time.
your mother?
I don't just sit around wasting time. I've got a whole life.
No.
That's
I
another
think
threat.
you went better, brother. No, it's no topic. Be out. Don't let the doorknob hit you, brother.
Roll up out this
Ooh,
motherfucker.
that hurt his feelings. Listen to this guy. He's not. I've known this sorry ass, no funny ass, no conversation ass having nigga for about 5 years.
Damn. Hold on.
Yeah. You wanted me to go there, I'll go there. I've done for 5 years. I've been having to listen to this.
Yeah, but you're here. Some type of way you find yourself back here.
Yeah. What? Why? I asked myself why. I asked myself the same question.
And man, you should roll the fuck out, bro.
No, but
I've
really,
known you for
honestly,
5 minutes, mate, and you're a fucking pussy.
I'll be honest with you. Shout out to Americans. They're doing it large. Donald Trump is the best president. He's going to make America great again. Yeah, or for the first time ever. He's going to make it great for the first time ever. Shout out Donald Trump. He's better than Bush. Bush couldn't even
definitely feel different. Yeah.
Bush couldn't even communicate. He couldn't even communicate. He was talking about breast and brightest. You lot can't even speak. Listen, pick up your fucking game. Yeah? Get your intelligence game up, my fellow American brothers. I love you guys, but you're fucking annoying as hell. If God was
No, but
yeah,
we can walk.
Get his ass.
We can walk.
If God was to descend,
we can walk.
from
No, we're not doing that. We're
not pulling up in that 700.
If God was to descend, he'd come down.
God is ascending in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we can walk, bro. And this is another thing about Kingo. You're in the UK worried about our president and the way we live.
That's what that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you what I've been, bro. I've been in this sector for almost 2 years now. I've never heard Kev, Benji, Dre, anybody say, hey, what? We don't even know who the UK prime minister is.
That's what I was about to say.
Who's the prime minister of UK? Benji, who's the prime minister of UK? We don't watch you niggas, bro.
Not at
Shout
all.
out to y'all, but we don't watch you niggas at all. We are the culture. You love our music, you love our swag, you love our president, you love everything that we do over here. We are the culture. We are blackness. We are blackness. Yeah, we are blackness, nigga. And that's why we don't identify as African Americans anymore.
The laws that we establish over here go out through the planet.
Listen, what is that called? Is it maritime? What do you know about maritime? What do you know about the Moors? Tell me about the Moors.
Hold on, slow down. Maritime law is the laws of the sea. We know that.
Okay, cool. So who introduced it? Okay, the Moors. What do you know? And tell me something about Moors. Tell me something.
I say the Moors ran Spain before the Spanish overthrew them.
Mayhap.
Okay.
The conquistadors, before the conquistadors overthrew the Moors ran. I'll say this: the Moors show Europeans how to bathe.
What language do they speak?
You're not talking to no dumb niggas. You're not talking to dumb niggas. You know better than that. You know better than that. You know me better than that.
Born Rich is black in the building, yeah. I see it. The proper Born Rich is turned up. Shit, you ain't pandering to no white people. You ain't virtual sticking to no European out here.
But yeah. I can joke and talk about the bullshit, but Kingo, you know better than that, bro. If nobody else on this panel know that I know my shit, you know that I know my shit, brother.
Oh, he said they call the president queen and they bow down to her.
Oh, they love the queen. They was crying.
You know what?
Hold on,
I
I
wouldn't
do you one better. I do you one better. King Gold, hold on. I do you one better. King Gold is mixed race. His black side is Nigerian. The Nigerians, they was crying like bitches when the Queen of England died. We seen the videos. They was crying, rolling all on the
They
floor.
were. They were Caribbean. No, they were Caribbeans. They were taking pictures of Caribbean. That was Caribbean women.
Both of y'all.
That was Caribbean women.
Because you know what? Nigerian
Stop lying.
Commonwealth. Hold on. Let me cook.
Stop lying.
Your ancestors come from a Commonwealth country that the Queen ran, that British colonized and ran. That's why you're in Britain now, because the Queen opened the door for the country that she colonized. Shout out to my Caribbean brothers that's in the UK. They're only in the hold on, let me cook. The Jamaicans, my Caribbean family, they're only in the UK because their colonizer, the England, the Queen opened up the doors, and Windrush, right? Windrush is a thing, right? Oh, Kingo, Windrush is a thing.
I heard a Windrush. Go on.
Come on, Kingo. You know I know my shit, bro. I don't even know why you playing with me. I don't know why you playing with me, man.
Listen. Hold on a second. Go ahead. Buffalo Soldier. They've done big moves in America. What was that for? Being a fucking unit, additional unit to the US military, and that's your claim to fame. Listen,
No,
I
that's
take
not
take
No.
1 or 2 seats. Take
No,
one. No offense. No offense.
No, I'll say
Because
this.
I know they like to idealize fucking this one and that one. Oh, he's a son of God. How they put this? Haile Selassie is a son of God, is he? And you can't say that to them guys.
Don't get off track. Let's don't get off track.
No, well, you know, yeah.
Talk about the Nigerian. Hold on, because I know your people. You come from a Nigerian background, right? Let's talk about the Nigerian relationship with the colonizers. Can we talk about it?
What about the relationship? What about the relationship?
I mean, I don't know. They colonized you and then opened up their country and said, you guys can come here. And guess what your family did? Your family fled the homeland, their homeland, and fled. No, they fled. They fled Nigeria to the UK, and then you were born in the UK. You come from a fleeing background, Kingo. You come from a running background, bro. Like your family immigrated to that country. Like my people, we didn't immigrate here. We built this country.
Pastor Mike, the Nigerian people could see that the colony system was not working for their benefit. They were being tax heavy, unable to move up the ladder in position of privilege and power that the colony administrations enjoyed. They also resented the disrespect of local custom shows by British colonizers. So y'all was getting dicked to a degree. I mean, you know, just for the record.
You can hold on a second. If it wasn't for the Nigerians, if it wasn't for Nigeria, America wouldn't be getting plundering much of the resources after that war, after Biafran War. It was America. If you do the research, Holland and England that were involved with BP and all these oil refining fucking factories, and you know these sifting oil, all different types of resources through various different factories that were working with the government. So Unilever is one of the main big sort of like, they're like IKEA, they're like a big company out in Africa. And they're working with suppliers and industry in the UK. So don't forget that's resources that are getting. So most of the stuff you see in your room now, it could have been from Nigeria. Especially, just after the war, everything was from Nigeria. You had a lot of oil and finances coming from Nigeria straight to America.
By way of the British,
the Nigerian government, the Nigerian federal.
No. The Nigerian government has a middleman, the colonizer, the British. Yeah. America deals with British, and guess what they say? Hey, you deal with the niggas over there. We don't want to deal with the niggas. We'd rather deal with you. So you go colonize Nigeria, and we'll just buy those resources from you. It's kind of crazy, bro. And man, let's talk this real shit, bro. Let's talk this black shit, bro. Nigeria is fucking 98% black people, bro. And Nigeria don't even own their own resources. Why does America have to deal with the British instead of dealing directly with black people? I gotta fight them out. You gotta fight them out.
But for one second, let me clear up. Black people, I love you for America, man, but you're in
You just got your independence in 1960, so you know.
Hold on a second. Now, all the resources are not being usurped completely. There's actually the Nigerians do benefit from their own resources. It's just that there's loads of different petroleum refinement fucking, oil rigs and stuff that are from the West. So they're taking way more than they should be taking. So the Nigeria do somehow use resources, obviously, because they wouldn't,
why not fight? Let me ask you this though. Why not fight? If you guys are the majority of the country, why not fight and say, hey guys, we're gonna unite and fight against the colonizer? You're 98% of the country. Why not unite and fight?
Okay, yeah, but don't forget, right? If you look at the way they treat Africans, you know that they treat Africans way more hostile than they treat any other black people anywhere on the planet. Am I right or wrong in saying that, my brothers?
I say wrong.
Tell me. Be honest.
But let me tell you why. I disagree.
Did you say I'm wrong, boy? Did you say I'm wrong?
But hear me out. This is why I disagree, right? Because my people went through 400 plus years of slavery. Then after that, we dealt with Jim Crow.
No, okay, right. We're talking about today, Born. Chill out. Be intellectual now. Be intellectual right now. Okay, let's be honest and be. I know you're right. You're totally right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but be intellectually honest.
Why haven't you civilized to create your own infrastructure and all that shit there? That's what he's saying.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you've got a military army. You definitely got an occupying force. Just like
you guys have an army, though, right? See, one thing
I'm saying American black people have a occupying force on their soil, which is the colonial forces of England. Yeah. We can see that. Right? So that's an obvious one. And but don't forget. They can do it. They can go to another country and treat them just as poorly, even though they don't even run the thing. That shows what weaponry how it can control nations without people even having boots on the ground, as they like to put it. Yeah, they do like to say, "Oh, boots on the ground." No, they don't have. So that's why when they asked to talk to the Biafrans about that war, they say there was no victor, no vanquished. Because if they'd have vanquished them, that means what? Displacement, ethnic cleansing, and I tell you what, they probably would have had the Igbos turn foot and run, but they fought to the end.
But you see that? But you see what you're saying, right?
What?
It was already a division, right? If you got the Biafrans and then you got the Igbos,
but there was people that fought that there were Yorubas, Hausas, Fulani. There were people from there that fought with the Biafrans when they tried to imperialists and colonialists came. But then there was people after they started to see the war started turning in the favor of the West, which was inevitable anyway. But you had the people.
Sellouts.
Yeah.
Words, bro. You're just saying sellouts, bro. It's sellouts.
I don't want to say it because it's not really.
No, it's sellouts. It's sellouts.
Yeah, you could say that
with the colonizer.
Don't forget that a lot of people would do that to survive and look after. So it's a very complex thing to deal with. You know what I mean? When you think about it properly, bro. So you can't really hold people to it. But today, it's not. People sort of. It's not Struggle Olympics or nothing like that. But we can compare it, and we can say that even though you guys have got an occupying force, the Africans over there. There's no these people don't have to be accountable, and don't forget there's no security, there's no cameras. Americans fly past, and when they've got some sort of the English just after the war, they were just shooting random people just to offload bullets. That's the sort of respect that,
Yeah,
people have
no,
got.
I understand everything you said, but what we
I don't
not
really think it
gonna do,
happens in America.
yeah,
People they getting
yeah,
shot
but
from midges and
yeah.
airplane and
No,
tanks and all that.
I got you. But what we
Yeah.
can't do, Kingo, is when you pull up and just disrespect like Black Americans, because
Yeah, that part.
what we did over here is not after your ancestors sold us over here. What we did is created a way out of no way, right? We're the most survivors. We survived through 400 plus years of slavery. We survived through genocide. We survived through Jim Crow. We survived through civil rights and redlining and mass incarceration. Like, we are resilient people. So for people on the other side of the ocean to look and say, "Hey, these niggas is crazy," y'all got us fucked up. We are resilient. Not only are we resilient, we are the progenitors of culture. Our music, is loved and renowned where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Our culture, the word, even the word nigga, even the people in the UK shouldn't be using the word nigga, but you know why they do that? Is because they watch us, they study us, and say those guys are resilient. We want to be like them, and that's what hate comes from, in a sense.
You know what's crazy? Hold on. You know what's crazy? Nigeria, you would think the nigga comes from that, but it doesn't. Yeah. That's crazy. Nigga don't even come from Nigeria, and it's in the name.
Huh?
I said nigga is in the name. Well, nigga.
My bad, third. But they wanted.
Wait, what do you? Just real quick. Hold on, real quick. How was Nigeria treated by the British? They got overview. The British colony was ruled by Nigeria, involved both indirect and direct governance, exploitation of resources, labor, and the introduction to a money system, leading to social and political tension that persists today.
You just killed it, OG. Nigerian money has the Queen of England's face on it.
What are you trying to prove here? That we didn't lose a war?
Like, come on.
What are you trying to? What are you trying? Wait. Well, hold on. Are you trying to add insult to injury to people who got starved? 1 million people. That was kids, women, and are you trying to what are you trying to do? Compare?
No. We have to go back to the beginning.
So just chill out.
No. Hold on.
I'm just saying. Just will you sound stupid?
No, we're not sounding stupid. It's just the beginning of this conversation was you trying to tell us that Americans are dumb, slow, ignorant niggas.
Yeah, he was. That was him.
You were shitting on Black Americans at first, bro.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. You need to go and rewind it.
30 minutes. Rewind this show like 30 minutes ago, bro. You was trying to shit on Black Americans, and we just telling you how we
Nah.
Not only
I was shit on Black Americans. What are you talking about?
Not only have we let me cook, nigga. Not only have we been fighting against white supremacy, fighting the hardest against white supremacy and colonization, nigga, we've been the progenitors of culture. Period. Nigga, that's why your people are getting on boats the first chance they get to leave Nigeria and come to America. That they on the way. They coming.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, my brothers, and you know what? The people that sitting around you, they're quiet. I'm not going to implicate them, but it just shows that because you're so disfranchised from Africa, you're just talking like a fucking white man with blackface. Huh?
God damn it.
Yeah, you sound like a fucking racist with white blackface.
I like you.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And you're not even hearing yourself. You're not even hearing yourself. You're dumb. You're dumb. I'm out. Later.
No.
You're stupid. I can't fucking.
Let's cook, bro. No, let's cook. Let's share the platform. And I'm gonna tell you the only reason is because most of us are we've been taught and raised and groomed to think that we're African Americans. Africa is the motherland. But you know what happened? When we reach out, nobody's reaching out and pulling us.
Stop talking shit. It can't. You can't. He can't confirm it because you're not even in any talks. with
Hey,
any
you know what?
type-
I'm gonna do you one better, Kingo. You're telling me Africa is the motherland, and we have disassociated ourselves with Africa. And Kingo, you're not even in Africa, brother.
And I was talking about you. Don't try. Don't try and.
Right, OG. Hold on,
Hey,
let me
listen.
mute this mic. OG, he's
America.
not even in Africa reaching out and saying, "Hey, Black Americans, come home."
He
You
hurried up.
gotta go home first, bro. You have no. You can't criticize us until you go home.
He gets sunburned.
You gotta go home first, bro.
He can't go back there. He gets
Why,
sunburned.
why are you creating a situation where I'm somehow confronting you or having a discussion or an argument
Because you
about
did.
me
You did.
me disrespecting black people? Are you dumb? I've
did.
said nothing about black people. I'm saying about you, people like you in particular, because just because I'm saying you, it doesn't mean that I'm just saying, oh, every black person. Like you must be in. Like I don't know, mate. I don't know if I'm asleep or awake or what. But anyway, we'll gloss over the fact that you're actually trying to line me up as being a racist. But that's cool.
No, you're not a racist. You're not a racist.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it. It sounds like it.
You came in here banging what's the nigga name? Elton John. Listen, brother. Right, in the middle of the night. That's not how we move. You came over here attacking America. You got veterans on the panel. You ain't
Are
saying
you
thank
dumb? Veterans? Are you a veteran? Who's a veteran?
Me.
You're a veteran, yeah? So you fought for America.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a sucker.
Okay.
Okay.
You fought for McDonald's.
You're a sucker. You're a sucker.
Think about it like that. Think about it like that. You didn't fight for nothing.
Hey, Vaughn.
But I'm saying, look,
Hey, Vaughn. Save that soundbite. Save that soundbite forever.
Okay, listen what I'm saying. You listen, here's in the scheme of things, right? I don't know whatever age you are, right? But at best, you fought for what? At best, what establishment could you say you've been associated with in the time you was been on the planet? What significant establishment? Place. You got
Righteousness. So I've got two places. Truth, TR, the TR firm, Truth and Righteousness.
Say that.
As much as I can, as much as I could possibly muster.
Hey, let me give you some real shit though, for real, Kingo. Bro, Kingo, go home, bro. Like for real. And this real speak right here. Bro, go home. No,
What are you
real.
trying?
Go home though. Like go home. I know
Fuck
your
that.
parents. I know your parents migrated to the UK.
What
You
do you
were
mean
born
home?
in the UK, bro. Go home. Do you understand how powerful you could be if you start the movement of Nigerians going back home, right? Because I know you only went to right. I know maybe your parents thought was let's move away from Nigeria, let's get some money. Okay, let's get some money in the UK, and then we're gonna go back home and build up Nigeria. You can start that, Kingo. You should do that. You should do that, bro. If we wasn't kidnapped and brought over here, and some of us was already here, right? Some of us was already here in America. If my family migrated to somewhere else and I had a different flag, if I represented a Ghanaian flag, a Nigerian flag, another flag, I would build up myself and my wealth here in America and go back home.
He's scared.
Yeah, you're missing one vital point.
He's scared.
Listen, you're missing one vital point. I'm half European. Yeah?
Here we go.
Dumbass. I'm going to say dumbass because you already know, Paul.
I do give you that. And so your European side, and I'm not trying to judge, but it's more than likely a European woman, right? We know. We know Nigerians. We know Nigerians love white women. We know that.
But so do African Americans. So don't go on like you don't.
Okay, talk that Caucasus Mountain shit. Go ahead. I mean,
yeah.
I'm saying run down the
but African. No, wait. African Americans.
Yeah.
You can only go on YouTube. When you go on YouPorn, it's fucking. Wait, hold on a second. You can go on to what? Black. Do you reckon they're Nigerian or African American? There's a porn thing called it's everywhere. There's hats with blacks on it, and it's a big movement. So it's not like you
porn. Like you're talking about.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So don't even bother with the whole white.
That's lusting.
Oh,
Not
huh?
disgusting, though.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
let me give you an example. I got
yeah.
Hey, Kingo, just because you're loud and doing this weird noise doesn't make you right. My homie
Yeah,
right here.
yeah. Well, I am.
But
For sure.
listen, my homie right here, OGK, right?
Yeah.
Now, let me use him for example. He fucks white women, but he doesn't marry them or have kids with them. Like
Hold
for
on.
real. Like my nigga, this what he likes to do. He just likes to
No,
fuck them, put
no,
them
that's
on tape, and that
no,
nigga.
that's Benji. That's
My
Benji.
bad,
That's
my bad,
Benji.
my bad.
Wow. Yeah. So what? All he does
I thought
basically
that's what
is
you like to do. Oh, OG, I thought that's what you like to do with your
That's
free
Benji.
time.
Benji right here. Benji, he'll take that role right there. No problem. He ain't got no problem with that role.
yeah. So you know what? You know all the. You know what? I love some certain people, but you know, listen. Hold on a second. You can't be part-time Black Power cartel, and then next minute you're dipping your balls. Next minute you're dipping your balls in something that's not black. Stop it. Stop it.
Kingo, that's
Stop
what
it.
your
You're
father did,
part-time.
bro.
You're part-time. Marcus Garvey-ism. Stop it.
That's
You're
what your father did. That's why you're here.
Yeah, I don't be sometime-ish. Be all the way
Yeah,
in and
your
just.
father like. Hold on, no. Your father liked white pussy. That's why you're here.
You want to sit on the fucking on the fence, my brother type of brothers. Yeah,
Nah,
brother
never,
men's.
never.
You're sitting on the fence type of brother men's. You'll take a little bit of white chocolate.
No mixed race. And I mean, shout out to my mixed race family. And I don't even say mixed race over here in America because America subscribes to the one drop rule. I subscribe to the one drop rule. So those kids are black. So shout out to the people who do that. It's not what I do.
And he got white eyebrows anyway. But
yeah, no, he's mixed race. He's mixed race. I do know that about Kingo.
But still, I'll be honest with you guys. Listen, the amount of black people I've seen supporting Trump, I'm quite, you know, it's a great scene to behold. You know what I mean? Like, it's great to know that we've got such optimism in such fucking completely naive positions. You know what I mean? Like, you got no type of.
Do you realize there's a body of
unstable position? Huh?
Do you realize there's a body of water between you and Trump?
What are you talking about? What point are you making?
You talking about like you inside the United States?
No, but no. Hold on a second. Hold on. My brother. Let me wait. You just asked me a question. I'm just saying.
If you're laying, you have to learn this about me.
Yeah. Let him go and then Kingo. You got the floor. One at a time. Let OG go and then Kingo. You got it. Let him finish. And then he got it.
You talking like Memphis is a couple of hours away.
Listen, it's everywhere to see.
You going to Vegas this weekend?
Listen, as much as I hear about Diddy and Palestine, I hear about
America. Stop talking like you out here. Okay, that's
as much as I see about Diddy, I hear about the Trump. Listen, you are practically licking his fucking little white testicles about how do I know about that? You're all the way over the fucking. Hold on a second, you can't be saying that shit like that. Like, it's not obvious.
It's weird.
I gotta mute you because why are you not worried about British politics and Nigerian politics and entertainment? Why are you telling us about Palestine, Trump, and Diddy? You ain't said nothing about.
Listen, hold on, because you're not listening. You're not.
No, enlighten us. No. This is your chance to. No, Kingo, listen to me, please.
Don't cherry pick words. And
no, it's not cherry pick, bro. Hear me out, because we got 16 people listening to us right now. None of us are from the UK. This is your chance to teach us about what's going on in the UK and in Nigeria. But you want to talk about Diddy, Trump, and Palestine. That's weird, bro.
Very weird. Very weird.
Listen, you should be sucking fucking Donald Trump's little hairy gonads at this stage, because I tell you what, he's allowed you. I told you to invest in XRP, and because of his inauguration, the XRP's gone up. He's trying to create a mass adoption type of thing, and you're.
But just do me one favor. Yeah, do me one favor, bro. Can you give us one tidbit? Matter of fact, just tell us who the British Prime Minister is.
Let's start there. What do you drive?
Okay, so the inauguration. He had his inauguration. Quick.
I gotta put you in the back, bro.
Stupid
I'm putting you backstage until you can, because let's go. Let's do baby steps.
When he turned the camera up toward the ceiling, that's when he popped the prescription medication. So he
yeah, and he went crazy, bro. And this is the thing, man. And shout out to my UK family, man. But y'all know, if anybody in here, if anybody's still watching me from the UK, y'all know I always stood on this. I always said, why are y'all so concerned with what we're doing?
Exactly.
Teach us. I'm here to learn about what's going on in y'all neck of the woods, bro. I want to know what's going on. I like talking to my You know why I like this sector? Because this sector has taught me a lot about California, Texas, Louisiana. Okay. I can learn from them, bro. They don't jump on my panel and say, Born, the governor of Tennessee is doing y'all bad. Like, no, I live in. Don't tell me about it. I'm here to learn about your shit. But that lets me know, guys, Black American family, we doing a hell of a job, y'all. They love us. They love our politics. They love our culture. They love our music. They joke on our food, but they love our food. Come on, bro. We the shit, y'all. We the shit.
The nigga probably at Izod in Vans right now, talking all that Nigerian shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not even in Nigeria. And I don't even like, because I know this audience don't really like when I talk this shit. OG do. OG fuck with me when I talk this shit, but I know the audience don't really like this. So this side of Born don't come out that much, y'all. But like, come on, bro. You can't tell me about Africa is the motherland and how we need to make Africa great again. And you're not even in Africa. Because guess what? The Africans don't reach out for us like that.
The nigga live in an all-white community in Europe, talking about make Africa great again, nigga.
And most of the people, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, when I ain't over here fucking with y'all, I'm over on these YouTube streams, arguing with shout out to Caribbeans, but sometimes I argue with my Caribbean Black people and my African Black people, my Pan-African family. But my Pan-African family ain't never in Africa. There's no Nigerians, Ghanaians, Congolese. They're never saying, hey, come home, brother. Come home, brother. I can come. Bro, y'all, you know what's funny, y'all? A nigga like Stone C will roll out the red carpet for me if I go to Dallas.
Hey,
ain't nobody in Ghana ever came on this platform and said, Born, if you pull up, I'll roll the red carpet out for you. I got a pocket full of blue hundreds, nigga, and we gonna ball. See, y'all laugh at Stone C, but Stone C is saying, nigga, pull up and I'm gonna show you some hospitality. If we really African Americans, it should be motherfuckers in Africa saying, Born Rich, pull up in Africa, I'm gonna roll out the red carpet.
Only motherfuckers in Africa waving, talking about come here is a motherfucker trying to rob you.
That's it. And that's all I hear. I watch YouTube videos. That's all they say. OG, man, I went to Africa. They scammed me. The police scammed me. This person scammed me. That person scammed me. It's like, what? I can go to New York for that.
Yeah,
my bad, Gail. But if I want to get
motherfuckers think you green behind the ears, boy, they gonna try you.
Hey, Gail. Hey, if I want to get scammed, nigga, I can go to New York. My bad, OG. But I'm just being honest, nigga.
Look, she said Pan-African.
Oh, here we go. Let's go, Mel. There we go. This is who I want. This is who I wanted right here. You gotta pull up, sis. Let's have a conversation.
Oh shit. I thought shit.
Let's have a conversation now, because Mel is a Pan-African. She's a Pan-African. Okay. I used to subscribe to that ideology, bro.
Okay, so hold on. Yeah, y'all ever fuck with Pan-Africanism Strikes Back? That's my partner. His name is
the big guy. What's his name? What's his other name?
Brandon.
Yeah, Bucci Cat. Tyreek call him Bucci Cat. My bad. My bad, OG. I know you don't fuck with.
Yeah, I know both them niggas. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Tyreek call him Bucci Cat.
Yeah, he be going into
Brandon. I give Brandon this. Brandon does go to Africa. He goes.
Yes, he has property out there. Yes. He was on my last channel in Africa, live.
He goes. But OG, now what I have to say about Brandon is he always bring his ass back home. You know what I'm saying? He always bring his back to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like he goes, but guess what he always do? He always bring his ass back home.
They sell niggas some property out there. He is moving a little property, a little here, a little there. You know, Brandon stand on business though. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I brought him on the show not too long. I forgot last time.
No, Kev. See, that's what I'm saying, Kev. Man, I don't know, Kev. I think I got your Instagram. I think I got a way to reach out. We got to talk behind the scenes because we can't do shows about this though. Because that was my introduction to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This black shit.
I was going at Tariq.
Yeah. See, you was going at Tariq. I was listening to Tariq. I was fucking with Sinetta. You know, the conscious, the quote unquote conscious community. Yeah, the quote unquote conscious community was and this is why I met Melanated. Shout out to Melanated. I met Melanated in that community. So I still got that shit in me. But then I started realizing, like, once these niggas start scamming and going to jail, and it was like, let me get the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember the light-skinned nigga name? He's overseas. He was part of Hidden Colors 1 or 2. He beefed with Tariq too. He got a small channel. Damn, well, I got him out. I'm subscribed to the nigga, man. There was a few niggas, you know, that accidentally, right? I wasn't even prepared for you know, the niggas that I was going to run into once I started going at, you know, once I started going at Tariq. There was people Niggas started sending me literature and all kinds of shit. Niggas from Nigeria, look, because he did the movie on the Haiti Revolution.
Yeah, 1804.
1804, and this at the time. So I'm the dude, just for the record. I'm one of the dudes that broke the Hidden History Museum. That y'all didn't get it.
No, I didn't care.
Yeah, I'm just saying the one y'all was supposed to get, right? The one y'all was supposed to get on Crenshaw. And I'm saying y'all, I don't know if you fuck with it, but yeah, he was supposed to get a Hidden History Museum on Crenshaw.
I didn't know that. But I do remember when he was like taking donations.
Yeah, if y'all put up if y'all put up one, here was the deal. If y'all get, we gonna grassroots one, right? Y'all put up one. I'm gonna put 2 with it. Now his house at the time was $2 million, right? That's just the house. Now I'm not saying he didn't have $2 million in the bank or whatever, right? So y'all met the thing, y'all met the quota.
Yeah.
And now niggas
I didn't donate to that, but go ahead.
But that's fucked up. How you didn't donate to that?
I'm gonna tell you, because I'm gonna tell you, I fuck with Tariq, his content. Number one, the money that I spent with Tariq was for movies, tangibles. Movies, and I ain't gonna lie, I bought some Ogun socks.
That nigga got you. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you, Tariq selling shit the whole ride.
Yeah,
you know, back in hip hop, he rode around selling out the trunk. So he always be selling products. You know what I'm saying? And it just wind up turning to the right, the little woke movement turned out to be the consistent movement, and it's the next best thing to church.
I believe that.
Yeah, because it's
Let me say this real quick. I'm not even saying the brother is genuine or any of that, but I do like his product. If a nigga got a good product, let me tell y'all this, bro. I drink Coors Light, right? I'm not saying the product is positive or anything, but you know what I know? When I go to the store and I buy my Coors Light, I put my money down, I walk out with a Coors Light. That's how it is with Tariq. I know if he's going to put out a movie, I'm going to pay my money, get my movie, he's gonna give me something tangible. He's gonna always sell a product. So
hold on.
I respect that, bro. I respect that. Yeah.
But hold on. You might as well win with the museum then, if they because I mean niggas is collecting money that it don't take, but you know, when you doing it yourself, right? When you're doing it yourself. That one, look, Traumatic done made 19 albums since we've been online.
Yeah.
So how much does it really cost an album to make? Had it been Tariq would have charged you to charge the motherfucking community $1 million an album.
Yeah. See, I don't do that, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking the way he hustle. I don't knock the way he hustle, OG. Just like I don't knock the nigga Cash App. Hear me out real quick, and then you got the floor. I don't knock the way that he raises the money to produce these movies. I don't support that. It's just like I don't knock a nigga Cash App, right? I never knock a nigga Cash App, bro. I don't knock the way. I don't knock that. But if you say, hey, I'll give you a perfect example. Vonnie said she's about to create a calendar where she's taking the YouTube niggas and give them 1 month of the year. When Vonnie has these physical calendars, I'm gonna support Vonnie. I'm gonna support it. Okay. And if I like it, when she does next year, I'm gonna buy it. That's what happens with Tariq and Hidden Colors. I bought the first Hidden Colors and enjoyed the product, bro. I enjoyed it. And I was like, damn, that shit was good, bro. So when he did Hidden Colors too, I was like, oh shit, let me go get that motherfucker too.
You ever run into a brother named Magnesi?
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't. I can love from afar. Melanated, you got mad? Yeah, I'm leaving though. I ain't having shit. I don't need you to think like me. Damn. She got mad.
What is
that? I don't know. I'm just reading melanated comments.
Oh, okay. I don't get it. It's your show.
Though, right? Did you read these comments, Kel?
Yeah, it's your show.
Yeah. I don't think she liked us bashing Pan Africans, but she'll be all right.
I didn't bash nobody. What are you talking about?
I don't know. You know, some people.
I said one of my partners actually got the channel of Pan Africanism Strikes Back. Mm-hmm. I can call him. His number to my phone.
No, I'm just reading Melanated Goddess comments. She probably mad at me. She gets mad. That's how Melanated Goddess do. She get mad when I talk about this. She wants a united black front. Okay. Caribbeans, Africans, Black Americans. You know how it is. Pan Africanism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is America and it's Republicans, Democrats, liberals, conservatives. I mean, saying that's what we more broke into over here. You know what I'm saying?
Lady Spade, what the fuck, Lady Spade? Where you been, girl? Oh, this is my people.
She said, "Pam boo boo."
Yeah, she Black American. Let me tell you what I know about ladies. Man, I don't know these people, man. Shout out OG, because OG is the perfect person on the panel because he can relate to these people too. Yeah, she's Lady Spade. Lady Spade fights for the indigenous blacks of America.
Okay.
Yeah. Lady Spade gonna tell you. She gonna say, man, my lineage comes from black people that was here before Columbus.
So we talking pyramids in America, Tennessee, and shit.
Yeah. Lady Spade gonna get on that. My nigga Harlem. Shout out Harlem. Oh my God, y'all crazy, man. It's crazy. Once I start getting on this topic, look who pops up. Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. See. Lady Spade going off the top. Say, nigga, we ever. Yep. Ace Boone Coon on that too. Hop out with the 223. I've had a conversation with Ace Boone Coon. Ace Boone Coon said, nigga, we didn't come from no motherfucking Africa. When I say we didn't come from Africa, look who pop up. Lady Spade, Harlem Street Tales. Yeah, shout out to the family, man. I know. Hold on, man. Some of y'all got to pull up, man. I know my guy Harlem will pull up. Harlem will pull up. Damn, they done pulled out this born, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all got this born rich, man. Lady Spade, I try not to give them this side of born rich, man. But damn. Thank y'all for pulling up though, Lady Spade and Harlem. Thank y'all. Nigga, we done had King Gold. Like, I don't really show this side of born rich that much, man. But shout out to y'all. Yeah, these the original subscribe. You see, they got wrenches. They pull up with wrenches, nigga, because these my people, man. They know when Born Rich get on this. When I get in this bag, I was trying not to get in this bag, Lady Spade, but Kingo made me get in this bag. For real, Lady Spade, I know, man. Thank you, sis. Thank you for real, sis. But yeah, I know Lady Spade. I already know her politics and her ideology. She's saying we the Aboriginal Americans. We the first ones, man. We was here. They came, colonized us, and made us build this bitch from scratch. For real, Harlem? Man, Harlem, you gotta find me on Instagram, bro. Harlem, my Instagram is scrolling. Born Rich Boopy. It's scrolling across the bottom, bro. Find me on Instagram, Harlem. I'll pull up on Clubhouse and talk to the UK. Pull up and talk to the UK people again, man. I slick miss y'all in a sense, man. But I like this sector that I'm in, though, man. We got the player sector. There's some dope people over here, man. Dope people, some real good people over here, Harlem. Yeah. OG can talk that shit with us, though.
How many of y'all moderators on Dan Calloway's channel?
I don't really go there that often. OG.
I'm fucking around.
Yeah, I don't go over there like that. Because I'll be honest though, OG. Let me be honest, bro.
He got nice little movement though. He consistent.
Hell yeah. And it's picking up. It's picking up. I ain't gonna lie. The more research I do, the more it's like, oh, dang, Catway wasn't lying. I just think he gets a little wild. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody I fuck with on YouTube get a little wild sometimes, but he gets wild when he's saying the transatlantic slave trade never happened and Harriet Tubman never existed. Like when you start talking like that, it's like, now you're getting too spooky. You're too spooky, OG, right? Like now that's too spooky. I ain't gonna lie. I got a limit. I got a limit on how much conspiracy theory I can deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm listening. Yeah, now.
Yeah, I got a limit now. Now I do understand, nigga, the colonizer, the European, the American government will tell us some bullshit. But when you start saying Harriet Tubman never existed at all and the slave trade never happened, then it's like, okay, bro, hold on. Now you wildin'. Like, now, in my mind, now you wildin'.
I don't know. Well, I mean, he talks about it though. He talks about the slave trade.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe nigga got a hold of a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes nigga get a hold of a bottle and you know, and it sound good to them. Nigga play it back on that shit sound cool. It sound cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that, OG. Sometimes you jump off that ledge, nigga, ain't no going back, so you gotta stand on it. You gotta stand on it. It's like, what? Nigga,
everybody ain't gonna catch me. You know what I'm saying?
You say get a hold of that bottle, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, that nigga had live going on for a minute, for about a month or something. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Shout out my nigga Harlem. I think Harlem was on Sinetta TV at the debate with Brother Polite. You know, I ain't gonna never forget about that, Harlem. That was your viral moment, nigga.
Okay. He said, yo, I guess that meant Reach, right? Your UK people?
No, yeah, he said, yo, Rich. Yeah, yo, Rich.
Oh, yo, Rich. Okay, my bad. I forgot your name is Rich. I'm thinking he's saying Reach. When they may Reach. Yo, Rich. That's what I'm saying. Where the fuck is the Rich coming from? Your name born with the last name Rich. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Rich, man. That's my man. He said they was asking about me on Clubhouse, and I don't even be on Clubhouse. Kev, you ever fuck with Clubhouse? Did you used to fuck with Clubhouse?
No, I didn't fuck with that part. Only reason why I had called my channel Clubhouse a while, is because in the beginning, it's because the Clubhouse. When you think of Clubhouse, you think Whack. So Whack was out the 818. So that's the only reason why I did that. It wasn't nothing about mimicking what they was doing on Clubhouse.
Yeah, Clubhouse ain't nothing but a talkie app. That's it. That's what we doing here. This is what we doing here. Clubhouse ain't nothing.
No, I'm not over here with you to get nobody business. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about business, but not to get in somebody's business. There's a difference.
Yeah, it's a talkie app, man. I think this shit is.
But you understand what I'm saying, though? But we not sitting back talking about three other niggas. We not going over. We not playing Joe Budden's podcast and breaking it down and critiquing them niggas.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not over here with you to critique niggas. And there's niggas that do podcasts, and that's what the fuck they do. Walk around here like Stephen A. Smiths.
Mm-hmm. So in a minute, I'm about to. Once my podcast get a deal, I've been talking about this. I ain't gonna lie, I stand on this. Once I get a deal, I'm out of here on y'all. I love y'all, but I'm out of here like Nina Boy, nigga. I'm out of here like Nina Boy, nigga. Ain't no more party line, nigga. Ain't no more Born Rich live streams, nigga. When I'm out of here, bro. Crazy Salute work. To y'all. Salute. Yeah. You'll be lucky if I respond to your comment on my podcast channel, nigga. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be out of here in a minute. Eventually. Look at Terrence. I told you, look, when we get in this bag, look, everybody pull up. When Born Rich get in this bag, look at the intellectuals start to pull up, right? Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Terrence.
We was finna get him though. Yeah, we was finna have some fun.
We was on Kingo. Yeah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. And shout out to my Pan-African homies and homeboys. I'm still open to it. I'm still open. Like I told y'all, I was a pen. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, man. If y'all scroll down, I know y'all never gonna do it. But if y'all scroll down to the bottom of my live streams, listen to the narratives that I was spewing. I was Pan-African to the bone gristle. I was telling all you niggas to get out of America.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But you know what's funny is I was never I never limited myself. Hold on, I don't even know the words I'm trying to say, but I never not accepted new information. Once I got new information and did more research, I was like, yeah, we got a point. Oh, you got a point. And my main thing was, even when I was a quote unquote Pan-Africanist, I was thinking, why? I'm trying to reach out to Africa. Why is nobody extending their hand to me? And then I realized the people who was extending their hand to me, they were from Britain, America, like, you know what I'm saying? These other Caribbean islands. Nobody was reaching their hands back saying, come on, brother. Oh, you want to fuck with Africa? You want to visit and come live and do business in Africa? Here, nigga, here it is. But then when I really start reaching out to Americans, niggas like, yeah, man, I can show you how to do business in Ohio. Oh, I can show you how to do business in Minnesota.
Was you watching that show that came out? I don't know if it still be about the lights. I don't know what was the fucking name of this shit. Was it Kings and Queens of Africa? But if I'm talking about this like a fashion, these motherfuckers is celebrities in Africa.
Maybe maybe I seen it,
It
but I
was
don't.
like love. It was like Love and Hip Hop, but it was to a degree. But it was Africa, but they was way flyer than Love and Hip Hop. They had way more money. They had way more money, person for person. They, they actually had, And I'm gonna pull it up. Let me try to. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah. Pull it up,
Like,
man. Let me
it was fly love. These niggas. I'm talking about the gear that the niggas is wearing. I'm talking about this Ukraine. They're actually the gear that they all are wearing. They man. They really is embracing fact. They are the celebrities. The motherfuckers that got money is really embracing fashion over there. I'm talking about they outdoing us to a degree. They outfits that they wear compared to the way niggas is wearing on hip hop stages, it's night and day. It just is. But I'm gonna try and find this shit. Hold on. With that movie.
You look good right here. These women right here fire a little bit. And they got pull up on now. Let me see what we got, T. While we here, y'all, brand new episode of the Born Rich Club podcast dropping tomorrow, man. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to fucking miss it. Let me see what you got, Terrence.
What's the name of that fucking show that was out? It's crazy, man. Damn.
Oh, this nigga here. This nigga here, Terrence. You got it. Hold on there. Let me let you on the screen. Let me make sure you ain't trying to porn bomb me, Terrence. This picture is crazy.
That shit crazy when they gotta laugh at his own picture.
I really feel kind of uncomfortable, to be honest.
My man.
Hey, y'all did a nigga good.
Y'all some haters. That's
I'm
crazy.
I'm sorry, I feel
yeah, my bad, T. I had the wrong button. My bad, T.
No, but I had pulled up when old girl said she was an Aboriginal of America. Yeah. So I had sent you that House resolution, man. That's legit in every state, but I sent you the one from Illinois, though.
Okay. Let me see what you're saying, T.
Oh shit.
That's what the legal document is saying.
Yeah, but we gotta know that we are Aboriginal.
For sure. That's why I want you to read that document, though.
Yeah, we was here before Columbus. Don't let nobody tell you we wasn't here. Dennis, you know they can't read it, bro. So you can give us a summary.
No, you gonna read it. I thought you was gonna read it.
I can't zoom in. Come on, Terrence. You know this public education. Yeah, you know this public education failed me, man. Whereas the Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites, Hamites, and Canaanites who were permitted by the old pharaohs of Kemet to traverse to East Africa and later form themselves kingdoms extending from the northwest to southwestern shores of Africa. Terrence, you gotta mute up, bro. You got some background, right? Shit, now I gotta start over and do this. Nigga, I've been on Jack Daniels and Cool Light.
Focus, boy. Focus. Hey.
It just feels like a lot of saliva's in my mouth. Pause. Whereas the Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites, Hamites, and Canaanites who were permitted by the old pharaohs of Kemet to traverse from East Africa and later form themselves kingdoms extending from the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa, the Atlantic islands, and onto the present-day continental Americans. And whereas, this is a legal document. I know Terrence gonna always come with legal documents. Whereas the indigenous Moorish peoples of the Americas are now united in order to again link themselves with the family of nations, and whereas the Moorish Americans, being aboriginal to the territories of North, Central, and South Americas, have formed a sovereign theocratic government guided by the command principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice through virtue of the universal right of self-determination, as well as with the Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous People guaranteed in the Charter. I ain't gonna lie, Terrence. Me reading that, it lets me know, nigga, the Europeans came through and said, fuck that. They balled this piece of paper up, they can threw it in the trash and said, nigga, you're no longer a Moor, nigga. You're a Negro.
Nah, what the paper is saying is telling you who and what the Aboriginals of America were called. If you claiming to be an Aboriginal of America, the true name was Moorish American. That's what the third paragraph say.
Yeah. No, I get that. And I ain't gonna lie, I get that. Well, all right, cool. Let's take this back. Let's go back. All right. So you do agree that it was, I don't know, melanated people here before Columbus. I'm sure you agree with that.
For sure, but they had a name though.
You saying they didn't have a name or they had a name?
I said yes, but they had a name.
All right, cool. Yes. But do you agree that they were reclassified once the colonizer came?
Yeah, they were reclassified as Indians. That was the first reclassification in 1621.
Yes. And then next, not only Indians, but if the darker skinned ones were reclassified as fucking slaves, Negroes, whatever the classification was. You agree with that, right? Like once you're colonized, nigga, you go by whatever I call you, right? OGK? Can y'all agree with that? Right?
I would like to think so.
Hell yeah. Once I colonize you, nigga, you're not the player sector no more, nigga. You're the bum sector. Nigga, I want to call you the bum.
Crazy
The
word.
bum sector. I'm just saying, that's what happens when you get colonized, nigga. When I colonize you, you go by. Bro, y'all watch Roots, right? That man said my name is Toby. I mean, no, whatever he said his name was.
Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte. I said, damn, I said whatever his name was. And that's a classic line. Kunta Kinte. But once I colonize you, I'm going to reclassify you. And now, nigga, you're Toby. You're no longer Kunta Kinte, you're Toby.
So you think all melanated people in America was colonized?
I'm not gonna say all, but a good majority of them. Yeah, I said a good majority. I don't say all. We can never say all. We never can put anything in absolutes.
Yeah, because when you get off into colonization, you'll be talking about the colonies, and then they only have 13 states. Other states that had us in there, you know, who were they colonized by? If you know.
They was eventually colonized by the Europeans once the Europeans found them. Right?
By who? Because every time we got colonized, we got a different name.
No. First it was the British, right?
What was their name for us?
Say it again.
What was their name for us?
Oh, good question. I don't know. No,
So
I don't know that.
It wasn't them first. The first colonizers gave us the first name, Negro. So Negro. So that was Spain. Then we had the Louisiana Purchase. Then we got colored or colored. That was a French word for people of color. Then Britain didn't come and colonize until they gave us with black.
I didn't know that. You know what I thought? Okay. Oh, Lady Spade knows she cooking. Very Kev, my boy Kev.
No, he right. They said Negro came is called black. So they took the word blacks. They said fuck it, they already calling them that. He right.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't even know that. That even helps me, when I'm talking shit to people. That helps me a little bit more. I did not know that.
But that's who came first, right? Because Christopher Columbus, he was sent over here by Spain, right?
Yeah, he's a Spanish. Yeah, he's Spanish.
And so that was one of the first people who supposedly discovered this motherfucker, right? That he claimed to discover this motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, but if you like, if you know, then you know. He said, like, yeah, it's I saw fucking in so many words. He said, I saw black people just like we saw in some places in Africa.
Let me ask you a question. Do we have better technology now or back then?
I'm gonna say that's subjective.
Right now, not playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say now just because
why ain't nobody put together, nigga, the tour route, nigga, and took a boat, nigga, from Africa to here? Like, why it ain't a tourist route? Why ain't nobody ever got back on a boat, nigga, and took it from Africa to America?
Are we saying there's no boats? There's no boats that goes from Africa to America right now.
Right now.
The invention of the plane.
You said what?
The invention of the plane. Right? We got to be honest, bro.
Niggas is still going on cruises and ships and shit. Niggas is taking.
I hear you, but it's the same reason why we don't have VCRs and VCR cassettes. Technology.
We can't
because
we technically can't explain a boat ride.
Nah, because nobody knows how to navigate the motherfucker.
Nobody was here. But then nobody had to stay on who would stay at sea for a month on a cruise other than slaves.
No, but I'm saying we got new technology. Nigga ain't gotta be on the ship for a month. Nigga got speedboats doing 200 miles per hour.
But hold on. You can't say new technology and not recognize.
Okay, well let's go to old technology then, right? So what year was a steamboat created? A boat that probably could make it from Africa to America.
I don't know, see.
Well, let me help you out. You get the late 1900s. So they didn't even create a boat that can they create a boat that can hold that many people until after slavery was over.
Yeah, there you go, lady. Because I know Columbus in his journals said that the inhabitants look like the Ethiopians.
He said the Indians. But when he said sail to the West Indies. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but when he got there, he wrote in his journal. I think he did say that some people look like the Ethiopians when he got there.
He said Indians. That's why they gave us the name Indians, supposedly.
But you okay? But you do agree that our people was already here.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit jumping on. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple Ethiopias. Nigga, there was India. Like this shit was called India Superior at one time. You look that up. So the people here were actually Indians.
I got some up-to-date news. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the past, man.
Yeah.
Elon Musk sold SpaceX to his AI company for $33 billion. He sold SpaceX to himself for 30.
What?
He sold SpaceX to his AI company for $33 billion.
Yeah, that's because niggas don't know who they is. If we could reconnect, nigga, to that old shit that we don't want to talk about, nigga, we could be creating the spaceships and nigga new AI technology. Who was the first to ever do it?
Even if I agree with that, it still goes back to the days of when my people were enslaved and we would create shit but we didn't own the patent.
I'm saying, how, like, what's
That's
your
like,
percentage? What is your percentage of the thought, right, that your people was enslaved? Are you 100% sure? Are you
yeah,
like
yeah,
75% sure?
yeah, yeah. I'll say
Because
100. I'll say
you
100.
know, slavery wasn't all around America, right? It was only a selective spots.
Yeah, they were in the spots that my genealogy takes me back to.
Allegedly. Not like that. Not like that.
Yeah, allegedly, but yeah, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama is where my genealogy, genealogy takes me to. And yeah, we know those were slave rich states.
So we got modern and
So yeah,
present time. So in the ancient time, it was called slavery. What would it be called today?
I don't know. Whatever you would call something who gets a wage. Now we get paid.
Going to work.
Yeah, it's going to work, but we get paid though.
Yeah. So we look at slavery based on like how they sold us to shit. But like when you go and start looking at it, the first slaves was the indentured motherfuckers, which was white. That was who Britain was sending over here.
Yeah, absolutely. But then they got paid, and then not only did they get paid, let me
So
say,
all the Aboriginal people here were practicing slavery. Well, they wasn't practicing slavery; they were
no,
given
that's not
jobs.
slavery. That's not slavery. Now you do my ancestors injustice by saying that's slavery. You know why? Because they were able to eventually leave. Like chattel slavery, antebellum slavery is a different ball game because now that means Kev is gonna be a slave, Kev's son is gonna be a slave, Kev's grandson is gonna be a slave. Like
Yeah, it's out here. I can't think of the law, but it's out here. Any child that comes through a black woman is a slave. That's like legally documented somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely, T.
But that's only if you claim that your ancestors were slaves, and that's the whole trick.
I claim that. Or I'll tell you this. I'll use another one. What you say, LG?
I said you trying to get the reparations.
Absolutely. Because even if I listen to what Terrence said, and now we identify ourselves as freedmen. Only thing I'm doing, y'all, right? Listen, AT, do me a favor, hit mute. Hit mute when you ain't talking to. You got some background noise, bro. But listen, man. What I'm saying is, even if we change it and call ourselves freedmen, right? You still have to kind of go on when you're doing a lawsuit against the United States government for unpaid wages, you have to use the lingo that they used.
Yeah, you got to use the actual name of the people who were enslaved. You can't say black or African.
No. We're not saying that. We're saying descendants of slaves or descendants of freedmen. It's hard for me to go into a court and say I'm a descendant of a Moorish American, and they never classified us by the book as Moorish American.
Did. You just didn't know. It's a classification, just like black, Negro, American Indian. All of it's a classification. It's like number 0067. When you go to what the fuck website is that? The website that gives you the definition for all the classifications that you can use on the census.
Yeah, okay, but listen. If I want to show evidence, right, and this is why I like the word, even if you don't like slave, but the word black, the word Negro, is like when I went back and did my genealogy, yes, those titles changed at a certain point on the census. But the census at first was Negro. It was Negro. And then it went to black. It went to black.
What does everybody who has ever gotten reparations have in common?
Shit, melanated people. Oh no, hold on. Whoever got reparations?
Yeah, in history, all the people who've ever gotten reparations.
It was an injustice. I'll say what the common thing is. It was an injustice done to them people. Maybe you have a better answer, but if I look at the Holocaust, if I look at Pearl Harbor or the internment camps for the Japanese. When I look at those two, and I look at the indigenous people, when I look at all of that, it was an injustice done to those groups.
What you lacking too is that everybody that you were naming, they had a country of origin, right? That their name connected to, like, right? I mean, they all had a flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get reparations.
No. The Jewish, no. The victims of the Holocaust didn't have a country.
They did. They had a flag and a country.
What's the country?
The one who's still getting paid to this day. Who getting paid for that?
You saying Israel?
I'm just saying.
Was that their native country?
I'm just saying it's not. But I'm just saying. That's what they cling on to. That's what they claim it to be. So they have a flag and they have a country of origin.
I give you that a flag, yes. I don't know. Maybe it is Israel. I didn't know Israel was popping like that back then, but I understand they probably used that. Now, okay, but we don't have a flag. You saying we should use the what? The Moroccan flag?
I'm gonna say the Moorish flag, the current Moroccan flag, it was taken from the Moorish flag.
And that's the tricky thing with Moorish, right? Because in 2025, they're gonna say, "Oh, you're Moorish? Oh, nigga, you Moroccan."
No, they're not. You're just going like off assumption.
Absolutely, I'm assuming because I don't represent that. So yes, I'm assuming T because I don't represent like Moorish America.
I'm just saying, like what if, I don't know, you don't feel better clinging on to somebody who has an illustrious history versus clinging on to somebody whose history is a slave?
Yeah, because slaves. Listen, because I don't let nobody tells me a slave is just like a negative thing, right? Because now that I've done my history and my research, I know that we created a way out of no way. See, you hear slave as a peasant or somebody who got beat the fuck up. I look at slave and say, no, that's a person who's resilient.
I just hear slave as a starting point, right? Because we were something before slaves.
But we also have words like freedmen, right?
Free white men, free men.
Yeah, because freedmen was a type of slave. You was a slave, and then when you was free.
Well, what about the first court case?
A lot of background noise, Steve. But go ahead. But what I'm saying is,
what about the first court cases when the shit first started happening before slavery started popping off? People were identifying as Moors.
Yeah, I hear that, T, but it's not. I'm gonna tell you this, T. You're probably the only person I talk to in my real life who keeps telling me about this Moorish, about the Moorish classification. Everybody else,
just because if you research, if you really do some research, right, you're gonna connect yourself back to before slavery, which would be the Indians, right? But then when you start breaking down that and see who the Indians are, like, it only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna say you're Aboriginal, and in law, the Aboriginal people from America's true name is Moorish, what's so hard to say, okay, that's me?
it's not hard. I'm just thinking with this lawsuit, right? We got to understand reparation has to be a lawsuit. We're not gonna get reparations by just fucking standing on the corner saying, "Hey, we need reparations." It's like, okay, no. The Corporation of America plays lawsuits and court games.
But do we really need reparations?
No, it's not. It's not need. But my great grandfather, he told my he passed it down and said he wants to be paid for the work he did. T, you're at work right now. T, can you imagine nobody ever paying you for these hours that you're doing? And then you tell your son, "Hey, these motherfuckers didn't pay me," and your son say, "Man, suck it up, nigga. You don't need that shit." No. Well, I don't know how you built, but my great grandparents told me, "Hey, listen, let me break it down, y'all, for the people listening. My great 4 times great grandparent told my 3
No, I was
times."
about to say you wasn't alive for them to tell you nothing.
Let me cook, T. Hold on, T. My 4 times great grandparent told my 3 times great grandparent that he didn't get paid for the hours he worked. Right? My 3 times great grandparent told my 2 times great parent that, hey, my great grandfather didn't get paid for the hours.
Making that shit up.
Yeah, bro. How the fuck are you gonna tell me what my father and my great grandfather and my grandfather told me, T? You can't tell me that, bro. Like, my people told me, hey, we have an ancestor who worked and did not get paid. Now we're passing that down. We did all we could and then we died. We passed it down to you. We did all we could and then we died. So now the ball is in my court.
So all he could say is he didn't get paid. He didn't have no story about, nigga, they came and snatched me. Nigga, they forced me. They was whooping me. He told him the only thing out of this shit he told him was I didn't get paid. He ain't tell him about nigga getting his ass whooped. Niggas dying next to him.
That's crazy. That's crazy, T, that you thinking that I would say that. He told me about all the rape, robbery, and pillaging that went on.
But that was happening in all black communities.
I don't care about
when they came.
all though. But I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though, T. It's not all. You know what's crazy is when I go talk to like 17 of my closest friends, they say, "Hey, my great grandparents told me the same thing." And it's like, oh shit, it is a lane for this. Oh, I done found a little corner of where all of our people got this history sent down to us, and now it's up, and God put us in the same place at the same time to go fight for these unpaid wages. This
But it's the same shit we do right now when we go strike because we ain't getting paid enough and all of that. It's the same concept as the same shit we doing right now when it comes to working for somebody else.
How do strikes work out?
It all depends. Sometimes nigga you negotiate, you know what I'm saying, renegotiate, and sometimes nigga they ain't settling for nothing.
T, we willing to negotiate. Me and my people for these unpaid wages, we willing to negotiate. So now me and my people, we about to go and we about to start.
But then listen, the only way, right? You're gonna have to give up your Aboriginal status because you can't be both, right? No, because in law, the slaves are people from Africa. That means that they're not Aboriginal to America. So you can't say you Aboriginal, which means the original people of America. That's what Aboriginal means. But then you talking about you the descendants of slaves. In history, the only people that were slaves was those who were supposedly brought here from Africa.
Okay, cool. We'll go with that. Like, I don't care. I ain't gonna lie. I know my history tells me that it was black people here before Columbus. So I'm cool with that. But if I have to say my people were kidnapped and brought here from Africa, I'm willing to say that too, T. Because I'm a mixture of both. I'm a mixture of both.
You just read the paper of how your ancestors got here. The pharaohs of Egypt told them to come over here. They didn't get brought here on a goddamn slave ship.
So you
That's
saying
how
the
it was
slave?
black people. That's how it
You
was
saying the
so-called black
hold
people
on,
already here.
hold on. You're saying the transatlantic slave trade never happened.
Not the way you think it did. It happened the opposite way.
Were Africans brought over here from West Africa to America? Hello? Yeah, because I think you finna get spooky, bro. Now I think you finna be on some spooky shit. And this is what I be trying to tell people about that spooky shit. I don't care what you believe, but when you start saying, hey man, nobody was kidnapped and brought over here or sold and
No,
brought
I was
over here.
saying no. I was saying no. The evidence of history shows that 10,000 people were brought over here to the West Indies, which is like South America. Nobody was brought here from Africa, right?
Yeah,
but what they started doing was taking the people from here and sending them to Africa.
See, now it gets spooky. It's gonna get spooky, y'all.
No, the slave trade was backwards.
That's when it gets spooky. Every time, Lady Spade, every time we start trying to have these conversations, niggas hit me with the spooky shit, bro. And so you're gonna tell me nobody was brought from the shores of Africa to the shores of America.
Not North America.
We know there was slave hubs. We know they stopped at the islands and then brought niggas from the islands to North America. Let's don't get too spooky with this shit.
No, I'm telling you, that's not how it happened. It's gonna come out. It's about to come out within the next 2 years. That's why Trump is changing the educational system so he could bring the truth forward.
Well, my thing is, and I always say this to you. You know me and you, we done had this conversation 100 times, bro. My thing is, listen, when me and my people, the descendants of freedmen or the descendants of slaves, whatever title you want to put on it, when I know my people had to work and they didn't get paid for it, and we're fighting for those unpaid wages, if you disagree, T, get the fuck out the way, brother. Just get out the way. You can disagree, but disagree from a distance, bro. Just let us fight.
I'm just saying that if you work due, it's a legal way that it has to be done. And you can't just make up a name and say this who you got to give it to, because that's not how law works.
No, we're not making up a name. We were classified as slaves. We were classified as freedmen. If you want to say Moorish Americans, we were classified as Moorish Americans. My history shows me that we were classified as slaves. We were classified as freedmen. We were classified as Negroes. We were classified as coloreds. We were classified as blacks. We were classified as African Americans. Like, my people has been reclassified.
Were we actually classified, or did they give us a name and we just started hanging on to that shit?
No, on the census. I go back to the census. And that's another thing, T. We're not going back super duper. Hold on, T. We're not going back super duper far until the 9th century. We're not going back that far. Our claim is with the American government. The American government was formed and created in 1776. What were my people? Hear me out, T. Don't say what about. Hear me out, T. What were my ancestors classified as in 1776? Slaves.
So that's when we lost. That's when we lost our nationality as Moors. But if you go back to the first president, John Hanson, he was a Moor, and he was the president of the U.S.A, which is the Union States of America. The Union was here way before the United States of America.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Put that in your Moorish American lawsuit. But in our lawsuit, we're not going.
No, this is American history, though. We're just talking American history.
But let's see, that's the problem, y'all. See, hold on, that's the problem. Let me mute up, please, for me, T. Let me get the floor. See, that's the problem, y'all.
When I say we fighting for reparations, everybody want to tell me what we should be doing. You should be looking at the history. We don't give a fuck about that right now. In this lawsuit, we're not including that. People say, man, you should be.
That's what they gonna bring up to fight you though.
Terrence, hit me out, bro. We don't know what they gonna do, T. We don't know what the fuck they gonna do, bro. We gotta cross that bridge when we fight it. That's like me saying, hey, Terrence, you've been late to your job 3 times. They finna fire you. And you say, nah, bro, let me go in here and see if they're finna fire me or not. Because maybe I got a chance. But if I tell you, nah, nigga, you been late 3 times, they finna fire you. And then you say, man, you know what? They is gonna fire me. I'm gonna give up. No, nigga, we not giving up, bro. We're not doing that. 1776, when this shit was when America was created and recognized globally as a country, we were slaves. That's it.
That's a lie. When you look at the Peace and Friendship Treaty, the Moroccan Empire, which was right here in America, is the first person to recognize the United States of America Corporation.
Yeah, but we don't know about that. But was that in 1776?
That's what I'm saying. You talking about reparations, so you talking about fighting with law, right? If you say you black, in law, black is a misnomer.
Yeah, but Terrence, we don't care about that, about what you think and what the Moorish Americans think.
We're not talking about Moorish Americans. We're just talking about law.
No, law is
right. We gotta fight reparations using law.
Yeah. I understand all of that, T. But in 1776, we're not worried about law. What were we lawfully identified as?
So you have to use the law to fight it.
No, we don't want to use that. We'll let the Moorish Americans, we'll let y'all use that. But y'all don't even agree with reparations. And that's my thing, bro. Sometimes some people just got to get the fuck out the way, T.
Who say we don't agree with the reparations?
Get out the way. No, you just said, man, why do we need reparations? And I'm saying because
if we got a $7 trillion spending budget that we do every year as black people, if we don't spend our money for 1 year, we're gonna be richer than many nations.
It's not about the money, bro. It's about unpaid wages. Do you understand what I'm saying, T? I don't give a fuck about our spending habit. I could have $1 million, and nigga, if you owe my granddaddy $40, nigga, I want it. Yeah, I want it. It's the principle, T. It's the principle, bro. Yeah. I can have $1 million, nigga. But if Terrence said, fuck you and your granddaddy, I ain't giving him his $40. Nigga, I want it, T. So now if I got to go to court and sue you, if I got to go thug it out and try to
really saying that. They really it's a real slap in the face by telling you, nigga, slavery wasn't like you think it was. That's why they ain't give you no money.
Well, it don't matter. We'll keep fighting. We'll file another lawsuit for it, T. Yeah, we'll file another lawsuit. And I'm not saying this, T. I'm not saying niggas is sitting on their ass twiddling their thumbs, hoping and wishing and praying for reparations. No, nigga. We fight for reparations on our free time. I still go to work every day like you, nigga, and work 10, 12 hours a day. But when the Reparations Committee of Nashville, Tennessee say we're going to meet Saturday at 3:30, I make sure I do whatever the fuck I got to do to be there. To learn, get information, and give input, and figure out what's the best course of action, T. So let's don't look at, because the way you saying is like reparations is a handout or some shit. No, nigga, reparations ain't a handout. Nigga, I make sure that I can walk and chew gum at the same time, homie.
I'm just saying that it's a legal fight. And you got to fight using the law. You talking about suing people. You talking about going to court, filing something. Makes it a legal fight. So you have to win it in a legal way. So you have to use what's legally documented to fight.
And that's what we doing.
That's why we cling on to our first name, because that's what happened to. It happened to them, the original people. It didn't happen to no made up people.
No, we got to put a date on it, though, T. We got to put the date on the unpaid wages. Because they're going to say, hey, what's the date? What's the date? What's the starting date for these unpaid wages? What's the ending date for these unpaid wages? If I start saying, well, we wasn't getting paid in 1200 BC, then they're gonna say, nigga, America wasn't even considered a country at that point. So it's like, okay, all right, cool. If you want to do that, we'll start at 1776, where America was legally recognized as a country. Let's start there. And then the end of slavery was 1865. That's almost 100 years of unpaid wages. Let's start there. What the kids saying? Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start at 1776 and go to 1865. We didn't make up these dates. Y'all made these dates up. So let's figure out the wages from these dates. 1776 to 1865. Those are the dates we working with, T. Yeah, if we was Moorish Americans in the 1300s, let Terrence and the rest of his Moors fight for that. We not fighting for that. I'm just being honest. We not fighting for that because they can shut that down quick. Yeah, America wasn't even a country then. Because you trying to sue the United States government? The United States government,
but just like you saying, it's a slap to your ancestors to deny slavery. It's a slap to your ancestors to deny who you actually are. When you denying being Moorish, you're denying who you are.
That's kind of crazy, T. And we gotta slow walk this dog. We gotta take this shit one day at a time, bro. Like, we're not gonna stop gang violence in one day. If we say, hey, T, let's figure out a way to stop gang violence. Nigga, first you're gonna go to the Crips, and now you gotta talk to the Crips, and then now, I don't know, 4 or 5 years later, you gotta go over here and talk to the
I would do it just how we used to do religious wars. We go in and kill anybody who trying to be a gangbanger.
Yeah, you'll never get your money if you're doing that unless you just want to rob the United States government.
Huh, you said stop gang violence. We just gonna kill all the gangbangers.
Yeah, but if you want to take a diplomatic approach, then now you're gonna go talk to this one gang.
That's diplomatic. That's diplomatic. Why are you gonna negotiate with terrorists?
Yeah, but I think even the court case is fucking being diplomatic, right?
If you're being diplomatic, you're not gonna negotiate with terrorists. We just seen the government negotiating with Big U. And look what he did. And once a nigga is a criminal and criminal minded, it's a wrap.
But also, and you saying we don't negotiate with terrorists, that's not true, T. You know why? Because if that was true, then it wouldn't be a such thing as a plea deal. Gonna be honest, right? If we don't negotiate with terrorists, it would be no thing in our criminal system as a plea deal. They would just lock your ass up and give you 44 years. You can't plead guilty and knock your 44 years down to 20 years. Like, come on, bro. Like, yes, everything is about negotiation, bro. You gotta have some tact with the shit that you're doing, bro. And what we doing, and I'm gonna tell you, the problem with what you're saying is, T, is we want to get it confused. We want to go for the gusto. When I say, hey man, we want to sue America for 1776 to 1865, and then we get a nigga like you say, hey man, fuck that. We should go for the gusto. We should tell them about 1350 when we was Moorish Americans. It's like, damn, bro, we can't do that, T. That's the problem.
Because it's like slavery would be a crime against humanity. So you would have to be recognized first by the world court, right? That's and they only recognize you in the world court by your descent name.
So black, African American, descendants of slaves is not a descent name.
T, we're not fighting for a crime against humanity right now, T. We're fighting for unpaid wages. This is what America will pay you for, bro.
So fuck all the beating and the whooping.
Yeah, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that right now. Yeah, T. I'm telling you, fuck all of that. You can say it's immoral or whatever, T. I'm telling you, in a lawsuit,
fuck all the lynching. We don't want no money for none of that.
Bro. Man, fuck all of
money
that.
for unpaid wages.
Yes, we want to get paid for unpaid wages, bro. That's what we focused on. Like, you can't tell me to put in my lawsuit all of that shit. T.
But I'm saying, like, if you like say it's a car accident, right? You get more money for your pain and suffering and all the other shit than you do for the loss of wages.
All I'm saying is, listen, the group of people that I fuck with, we're not focused on none of that. Yes, we know people got killed, because if that's the case, then it's never gonna stop. Now we're gonna say, hey, people got beat, people got maimed, people got raped. Man, them kids. Then somebody else like you, T. Hold on, hear me out, T. Then somebody else like you gonna jump in halfway in a lawsuit and say, man, what about the kids in Florida who got fed to alligators? Like, at some point, you gotta cut the shit off and say, we're gonna focus on this. T, you don't do that in your real life, bro. You don't
go in for respirations. Why are you gonna go in and lowball? You lowballing yourself. What about the effect?
Bro, because
what about the effects from the beating, from the separations of the family? That cause more effect.
Gosh, we don't care about that, T, in this lawsuit. We understand that, T. That's not what our lawsuit is about, T.
But listen, if you got in a car accident, are you just gonna sue because you missed 5 days from work, or are you gonna sue because of your injuries and your pain and suffering? That's where most of the money comes from.
But let me tell you this: some people are gonna sue just because they missed 5 days of work. And you got to understand that. If you say that's stupid, that's dumb, then cool. Like I said earlier, if you think that's stupid and that's dumb, go start your own lawsuit or go that way. But what we're doing is we're suing for these 5 days of work that we did not get paid. That's what we on right now. We have to focus on something. You got to understand, bro, we 400 years in and ain't been able to agree on nothing. Nothing.
But America only 289 years old.
Yeah, but okay, well, that's 200 and some years of. That's not even 100 years. I just said this earlier. It's not even 100 years of unpaid wages, right? But when we really do the math,
everybody say 400 years.
Because it was, but it wasn't legally. The only I'm gonna tell you this: it is 400 years. But the only reason that we chop out, the only reason we don't say 400 years in this lawsuit is because America can come back and say, "Well, sue the people who was responsible before 1776," and we know slavery started in the 1400s, bro. But we're focused on this specific date is because the record books, America says it, and internationally they say it, nigga. 1776, bro. We celebrate the holiday every year, y'all. July 4th, 1776 is when America, quote unquote,
we celebrate that day.
The paperwork, bro.
Listen, no, the paperwork tells you that we celebrate that day because that's the day that Britain got freed from. I mean, the colonies got free from Britain rule.
Thank you.
Not us. Not us. It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with slavery.
Brother, I'm not saying us. I am saying the government. Our lawsuit is against the American government. So we're not suing Britain. The day that you guys got free from Britain and said this is our shit.
But what are you saying?
That's the day our lawsuit starts. Hear me out, T. The day that you said we're free from Britain and this is our shit, that's the date we coming for. Because
No,
now
you
we're
got
saying
to listen to what you just said. Because it was only 13 colonies. The 4th of July is when the 13 colonies freed themselves from under Britain's rule. It had nothing to do with the rest of America.
it don't matter, but that's the day they created the United States government. That's the day that the United States government got free from Britain
No,
reign.
that's when the United States Corporation was established.
It
We
don't
already
matter.
had a government. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was already a government
Thank
that
you,
was
bro.
ran by us.
T, the weird thing you doing, bro, is keep you using these words and shit. Corporation, government.
I'm just fixing what you're
suing all of
saying.
them. No, T, we're suing all of them, bro. Yeah, we suing all of them. This is what me and you have a problem at when we had these conversations, bro. Because that's
Because
the
you
day
got to
you can do
understand
semantics.
who was running the government before that,
Well,
right?
just let us try, T. I'm gonna be honest, see, and this is how and I hate that I always get to this part of the conversation with you, T. But at some point, bro, where you just gotta let us try, and T, just get the fuck out the way, bro. If you don't agree or you think you can do it better, you and your Moorish American homies go over there
But
and
why
try
you
to
got to
do it
keep
better.
saying Moorish American? And we just talking about what has to be done in law.
Because now, T, we've been 45 minutes in the conversation, and you just like, man, what about this? Nigga, hey, what about that? Nigga, I believe this. I disagree with that. And it's cool
I'm
for you
just
to
talking from a legal aspect. I'm not talking about
I didn't
Moorish
know you was a
Americans.
lawyer.
I'm not talking about none of that.
See, I didn't know you was a lawyer, bro. I've been talking to you for 2 years on this platform. I never knew you was a lawyer.
It says ignorance of the law is no excuse. Everybody should know the law.
I never knew you was a lawyer, bro.
Everybody should know the law.
This whole time, bro, I thought you was a security guard. I never thought you was a lawyer.
Everybody should know the law.
Yeah, and I know.
You don't have to be a lawyer to know the law and your rights.
Yeah. I know my rights, and I know when I want to sue a motherfucker, I gotta have a specific date, a specific reason, a specific end date. What occurred? What am I suing for? How much am I suing for? Like I know when it's time to sue a motherfucker.
You need some
and I
evidence
know
too.
everything.
Where's your evidence that your ancestors were slaves? Besides the story.
I got it. I got the census. Yeah. See, one thing you don't know about America, and that's crazy. That's crazy, T. And you out of all people should know this, bro. If you know the Moorish Americans kept great records, the Europeans kept great records. Everybody back in them days kept great records. That's crazy. You asking me where's the records? And you know how great the
No,
records
I'm asking you. You filing the lawsuit. Let's say you filing the lawsuit. Where's your evidence?
We got the records. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, the slave masters kept records of their slaves. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. I know we think back in the day the slave master was just willy-nilly just having slaves, nigga. We don't know their name. We don't know anything. We just know it's not. One thing about the Europeans and one thing about the Moorish Americans is we kept great records, impeccable records that you can go find. And guess what? Guess what Bourne did? Went and found them. God damn it, Bourne went and found them. So guess what? These same records that y'all kept is gonna be the records that's going to help us get these unpaid wages for my great grandfather and grandmother. Hell yeah. These records it's impeccable. I didn't know it until I really did the research. When I said, oh shit, okay, my great grandmother name is this, my great grandfather name is this. What's their parents' name? Oh shit, I done found their parents. What's their parents' name after that? Oh shit, I done found their name. Then I start saying, oh damn, these people keep impeccable records. Nigga, you're gonna have marriage certificates, you're gonna have death certificates, and then you're gonna have slave owner certificates. You know what I mean? You gonna have, man, come on, man.
So slaves had marriage certificates. They allow slaves to get married.
I'm talking up into them days. You got death certificates, you got marriage certificates, you got army certificates. I heard one of the UK brothers earlier say that he said Kev was a damn fool for fighting in the United States Army. But you know what happened when you enroll into that army? Records. Land, right? My people own land. My ancestors own land. When I went and did the research, that motherfucker had land. You had land deeds on that motherfucker. It was land deeds. To the point where I'm looking at my great grandfather's handwriting, like, damn, he used to write like that. I'm laughing, showing my daughter, hey, look how your 4 times great grandfather signed his name. We laughing at it because it's just crazy. We can't believe these records still exist. These records, and come on, T, I know you can vouch for that. I know you got some old Moorish American paperwork from back in the day.
I got my own family documents. I got pictures from people in my family that was born in the 1800s, and they didn't look like no goddamn slaves. They had pearls and pretty dresses and
I don't
smiling.
even know how you look like a slave.
Shit, if you can imagine all the rest of the shit, you can imagine how they look.
They probably was freedmen by then. That's why I said freedmen ain't a word. Like it's nothing. We're not stuck on the word slave. We're not stuck on the word slave. Like even when I go to these meetings, when I go to these my local reparations meeting, they keep using the word freedmen. And I'm like, damn. At first I didn't understand why they was using that word. But they using that word because these niggas like Terrence is like, man, we don't want to use
Because freemen only existed in a certain part of America.
No, freedmen was no. Well, okay, you're right. Because there wasn't a freedman in the West Coast. So I will give you that. There were no freedmen.
It was freemen in the West Coast where there was no slavery happening.
Yeah, but then you gotta understand
what's happening in the South.
Yes. But once you understand, once slavery was ended, damn near all of us were reclassified as freemen. See, we gotta understand freeman was a classification. No, do the research, y'all.
I did the research. That's when they that's what they came with the 14th Amendment, and then we became 14th Amendment citizens. That was created for the descendants of slaves. 14th Amendment citizens.
The freedman was the word that was not created because you had freedmen before the end of slavery. But then once slavery ended, more people were classified as freedmen. Especially if you had, and I hate to say it like this, but especially if you had slave owners that were law-abiding citizens. They said, okay, y'all said slavery is over. We'll make you niggas work 3 more weeks, and then we'll give you your freedom papers. Freedom papers came with a reclassification of freedmen.
Have you heard of the Dred Scott case? I'm sure you have. It's a famous case, Dred Scott.
And I be cooking, man. I be cooking. Terrence can't talk to me.
Dred Scott case, right?
Absolutely.
So why he lost the case is because he didn't want to identify as a Moor. He wanted to say he was black. And his lawyer was telling him, you look like a Moor. You're a Moor. And by not clinging on to his descent, he lost his case. Because there is no black people. There's no fucking African Americans, none of that.
Yeah.
And we classify our own selves. They're not classifying us. We putting it down on a piece of paper. We clinging to that.
Yeah, we cling to that. Because I feel like it's so late in the game. This is me though. I feel like it's so late in the game, then we should run with it.
No, but they give you options. They give you 5 things to choose from, and then they give you other, right? And then on that other, if you mark other, it's hundreds of different classifications you can mark down.
I got to see that. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't filled out like because that's gonna be a digital
Like
application.
it's like the classification list, the census
Yeah, but it's gonna be
classification
digital.
list.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, T, that's gonna be digital. I haven't done like a digital, and I ain't gonna lie, let me not even say that, T. I haven't clicked that other box in years. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take you up on that. I ain't gonna lie. The next time I get a chance to check the other box, I'm gonna check it and see what's under there. Because I know if we go to the paperwork, if we go to the last census,
It's
when
for
it
you to know. It's for you to know. You got to go look up the classifications. I think it's 0067, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a classification list, all the things you can classify yourself as.
I got you, T. Now that's one thing I ain't gonna argue with because I don't know. I can't argue with that, bro, because I don't know. I haven't clicked other in years, nigga. I've been clicking black, but I'm willing. I'm hearing you out, T. If you say, hey, my nigga, next time just click that other box and see what's up, then I got you. I got you on that, T. Because I've just been clicking black, just black. Hey, man, what's your age? I mean, what's your race? Black. I can't say that. I haven't. They got me going to Murfreesboro for work, man. They're killing me on my job, man. That's what we need to sue. We need to sue these motherfuckers for. Need to sue these motherfuckers for doing whatever to me on my job, man. Shit, man. I'm gonna have to go to work though, man. This was supposed to be a quick live. When I started this live, I said I'm gonna do about an hour and then get my ass in the bed. Nigga, now I don't look up. Nigga, it's 5:08 in the morning. I gotta be at work at 6. That's
All right,
crazy.
Tommy. Like
That's,
Tommy from Martin.
that's crazy, T. If you say I ain't got no job, that's crazy. That's crazy, T. That's crazy, T. I done did whole live streams, nigga. Me strapping down the load, nigga, driving the big boy truck, nigga. You better stop, T. I drive that 18-wheeler, nigga, every day. Whipping it, nigga. I can back that 18-wheeler in your driveway, nigga. Pause.
That's a lie. You don't drive.
You're a damn lie, nigga. I could back that motherfucker in your driveway, nigga.
You're not driving an 18-wheeler 7 days a week, nigga.
I drive at 6. I drive at 6. Yeah, nigga. But back at motherfucker. What you want? Some McDonald's? Nigga, you want McDonald's, nigga? I pull that big motherfucker in McDonald's. Nigga.
They got the little roof barrier. You can't be over a certain amount of feet.
I run over that, nigga, the clearance. I ain't say the drive-through. I didn't say the drive-through, nigga. I can get in the parking lot and take about 8 parking spaces, nigga. I'm in there. See, you better stop playing with me, man. Don't think I'm just an internet nigga, man. I do this, bro. I was over the road. I quit. I'm gonna say I quit, but I didn't like over the road, nigga. But I can do over the road, nigga. What you want, nigga? Matter of fact, I'm finna come to California in my truck and pick up what you want. What you got? A Moorish American pamphlet, nigga? I'm gonna pick up the Moorish American pamphlet and take it to your homeboy in New York, nigga, in 2 days. Nigga, I pick it up today, which is Wednesday. I can have it to your homeboy by Friday, nigga.
And I can email it and have it to him in a split second.
Shout out my nigga Tito, man. Shout out to y'all, man. They done got me. And y'all know it's funny. I really appreciate this conversation because I jumped on this panel to be messy, but it turned out not to be a messy show.
That was the UK homies.
Yeah, the UK people came in because they know Born for talking this shit, politics and shit. I ain't gonna say shit, but you know what you talking. How do black people identify? What's the difference between black Americans and quote unquote black people in Africa? You know what I'm saying? This is what they want to hear, Born. And I didn't even think when I went live that it was 7 a.m. in the UK. I didn't even think about that when I went live, but it was. So they started to wake up. T third shift. My third shift American people start rocking with me, and then my American people that's on coke, they pulled up. Shout out to Big T. Shout out to Big T. He been doing powder all night. He ain't got shit else to do, so he's still up. So shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I'm talking about I'm hearing birds chirping and everything. I will ask you though, T, man, if you had to trying to think about more shit, man. If you had to give us like three, not just give us three things, T. If you had to give us 3 books to read to really get in tune with Moorish American history, systems, customs, and all of that, what 3 books would you give us to read?
First,
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!